Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
Football season is here, and that means early morning and late nights cheering on your favorite team, but don't tackle game day on an empty stomach. Head over to Einstein Brothers Bagels, where every bite is a win. From their fresh baked bagels and signature schmears to hot, savory breakfast sandwiches, Einstein Brothers has everything you need to fuel your day, whether you're tailgating or watching from home. Visit Einstein Brothers today and grab your game day essentials. Einstein Brothers Bagels, where champions eat breakfast. Find your nearest location at einsteinbros.com.
Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Make sure your heating and cooling systems are always running at their best. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, replacements, and same-day service, their certified technicians keep you comfortable year-round. Right now, enjoy Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling seasonal tune-up special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 today. That's 435-5039. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Count on Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling.
Hey there, good Tuesday morning to you. I'm 4029 meteorologist. Majestic storm. It's the last day of 2024, and the forecast today isn't looking too bad. We'll start out the day with a few clouds, but notice gradually clearing conditions as we head into the afternoon. Some sunshine with mid-40s, so cooler today, but back near our seasonal temperature. Northwesterly winds will be breezy with gusts up to 30 miles an hour, and if you do have plans tonight for New Year's Eve, grab your layers. Temperatures will be dropping to around freezing. I'm 4029 meteorologist, Majestic Storm.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
We have made it to the final day of 2024. Wow. Here we are. Ruskin and Zach.
Fourth quarter of the of 2024.
We've hit the 2-minute timeout
Sure
that we can't call the 2-minute drill of the final day of the final hours of this fine year 2024. What is up? This is ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. Greetings. Text us. Call us. Sit there. 866-285-4005. Here we go. I do not feel like this year flew by. It feels like this year went by at a normal year's speed.
I feel like this year flew by quickly.
Okay.
About this time last year, somebody in this building told me that I would be engaged by this day.
Oh, wait a minute. That's
And I spent 365 days preparing to not have that happen.
There's still time.
And preparing to tell DQ, nah.
There's still time.
You were wrong.
We've got 58 minutes here. There's still time. This could happen.
Absolutely not.
How are you doing, DQ?
I'm good.
You
Okay.
happy, excited, ready for 25?
Ready to roll into the new year?
I am.
Okay.
I feel like the year went by fast.
I do too.
It went normal. Normal.
You had a major life event, which slowed
Now,
down.
that event went very fast.
Yes,
it was
up
a blur.
to that point. And then what you're saying
That
is...
night was a blur. It was just like...
So what you're saying is...
Open bar.
Yeah, well, that's true, yeah.
Of course.
So what you're
that's
saying
something to
is
do with
that
it.
after you got married, time stood still. It came to a grinding halt.
No, way to go. Thank you.
That's what I'm hearing.
Good job.
Yeah, well done.
You're a schmuck. You know that? Oh, God. Yes, we are here. Does anybody have any resolutions they'd like to share or any of that
what's
stuff?
going to happen to me in 25?
You?
Yeah.
Yeah, since you nailed it in 24.
Yeah, I guess you'll start dating again.
Oh, okay. God. Okay.
No.
You're not, huh? That's
No.
that's not happening. All right.
No.
Well, heck fire. Okay.
No.
That's too bad.
I like my life quiet. and
You like
calm.
it? You want to drink your milk and
Take your vitamins.
Pretty much. Go home, say my prayers,
Read the
eat my
Bible.
vitamins.
Yeah.
By the way, before we start this hour up, we do have to wish our fearless leader a happy birthday. He's 65 today.
Happy birthday to him. I don't care. Good luck. Yeah, him and Tiger Woods, right?
Yeah,
Don't they have
that's
the same
right, yeah.
birthday? Yeah.
So, another year around the planet, or not around the sun, I should say.
Now, Tiger is younger than Tommy, yet Tiger looks older than Tommy, which is quite interesting.
Tiger has had some stuff go on.
He's got what we call those Madison County dirt road miles on that body there at old Eldrick Woods. He's been through some ish. You know what I mean?
He has. He's, it's not every day you get your back window shattered with a 3-iron.
Yeah. Or your back shattered training with the Navy SEALs. Yeah,
Right.
That's happened there. So it's all been going on. It's all been going on here. All right, we'll collect some of these. I can't read that one.
Why not?
All right.
Why not?
I guess I could.
He wants to.
What do I?
But if you got guys banging threes,
that's what he wants to do.
More. Okay. Hey. Well, I mean, hey,
you know what? Good for you.
In Hot Springs, it'll work out for you there. Let's see here. Here is a New Year's resolution from the 479. Quit buying into the hype of Arkansas football in the offseason. Signed, someone who works in the building at Razorback. Oh, no, I don't know who that was. It doesn't say here. Yeah. Every year we convert one of you to not buy in the hype. And next year, maybe it'll be you, sir or ma'am. Then maybe it'll be you. Don't believe the hype. Trust your eyes.
Caleb says he wants to go speed dating in 2025. I recommend maybe an era of détente.
Do they still do those?
Oh yeah. There's a group of
speed dating event.
Where you go and you'd meet 20 people in an hour. Or
I
whatever
get invited to those all the time.
And why don't you go?
Because I don't want to go.
You just meet some folks.
No,
you like the people.
I like people. But yeah, it's awkward. It's weird. I went to one and it was like,
How long is the conversation? Like 5 minutes?
Yeah, maybe.
Gotta be.
Okay.
Maybe
If
5
that's
minutes.
if that's a clunker, that's the worst 5 minutes of your life. It probably feels like 30. You know what I mean?
And look, everybody's
bad.
going to have an off night.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get invited to that stuff all the time. It's like, nah, I'm
Really?
good, thanks.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, how about that? So by 2025, will he be?
Yeah, Nikki, what's your thought? What does your crystal ball say on that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I want Ty to find love in 25.
Oh, Ty loves himself.
That's what I'm.
The greatest love of
Yes,
all.
that's right.
That's what I'm hoping for.
He out there, all by himself.
Well, do you put that? Do you write that on a wish and let it float away?
That's my
or what
wish.
do you do there? What
That's
do you
my
do
wish
with
for
that?
25.
What do you do with that piece of information there or whatever?
I don't know if you guys know. He's too picky.
He is picky.
He's very picky. And there comes a point, and that
well,
point.
he's 30 now. So
Yeah, well,
this will
We're
be
here.
the
We're
year.
at the point.
We're at the point where you can't afford to be picky anymore.
No.
You're in the you're in the you'll do. Exactly. His biological clock is ticking.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
I don't want to bring it up.
Time to get on the stick there, sir.
Come on, Ty.
Let's go here. All right. Let's see here. David and Rogers texting in. His house was hit by a tornado, and he moved to a nicer house this year. Well, that's good. What'd they do with the old one? They rebuild it or just
left
level it, or what happened there?
They just left it.
Yeah.
They didn't park
Okay.
it. They abandoned it.
Okay. All right. Fine. That's one way to do it. Here is a text for the 479, a New Year's resolution. I really hurt my leg doing that stomping thing.
You got to be careful at your age.
These floors are not designed for
No.
shock absorption.
That's correct. No, they are made to absorb water, though.
Yes, they are. Yes.
Here.
Yes. Here's the text reads, I'm going to put white rocks in my front flower bed and not tell the missus about what it means for the New Year's.
Okay.
She already knows. What do you mean? You're not going to tell her. She knows. Please. Come on now. Oh, man. Let's see here.
Hacker's right. With the number of weddings that Ty goes to, you would think he would stumble into something. Maybe it's not them. Maybe it's him.
The way he put that was
You
interesting.
could have worded that a little better.
Yeah, that was not great.
What?
Well, he's out there pretending to be Baba Ganoush, like at a wedding crash.
Yeah.
he's. Well, yeah. Bailey is wondering what time Marcus Freeman will be on the show.
I'm glad you brought that up, Derek, because DQ has a couple of hours to rectify her biggest wrong in 2024 because
it's never too late.
Sir Marcus Freeman, and he has been knighted, is the Bobby Dodd Coach of the Year. That's the recognized Coach of the Year. I voted for him. Yes, and Derek voted for him.
I voted
the
in that
national media. And in his acceptance speech, I thought he was pretty gracious. He did point out that their, market 157 wouldn't give him a green check market. But, he'd have to settle for the National Coach of the Year.
Well, he
that
said
should be enough for him.
He said everybody doubted him, including Market 157.
Including Market 157.
And he took that. He's like Michael Jordan. He took that personally.
He didn't take it personally. He took it personal. That's that's the official football vernacular. That's why they're on this run. So thank you, DQ. You've placed my team in prime position.
Okay.
You're welcome.
They're ready to go tomorrow night.
Vote your conscience.
God, I don't know.
Who
I
are
hope
they playing?
Georgia.
I hope I can stay up for that. That's a 7:45 kick. That's tough, man.
So I'm talking to my dad.
I'm not a young man anymore.
I'm having dinner with my dad or lunch with my dad. My dad is griping about the 8:45 start time.
I don't blame him.
I said, Dad, listen. That is the marquee matchup of the day.
Yeah.
That's those two teams command the biggest room.
Yeah.
They're going to put it on last.
They want a big room.
That's right.
Please tell me they're still going to be here for that game. No. That's too bad.
No, they will be.
Can we live stream that?
They will be
I
home.
would like you guys to watch that game.
Do a
together.
Periscope of that. That'd be outstanding. FaceTime it. I won't share it with anybody. Just I want to watch that.
Okay, we'll do like a Facebook Live, and
there you go.
It went so well the last time.
It did. A lot of cussing going on that thing. All right, we are here to take your calls and your whatever you want to talk about on this the final day of the year. Hey, get it in now, because the slate goes clean in a few hours now. 866-285-4005. Text us, call us, whatever you want to do. That's how you do it. Ruscin and Zach coming at you over ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app, and we will be back very soon. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
Dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite. White perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball, NHL to UFC. Head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey, ESPN 96.3 and HitThatLine.com. Have you been to Swark Liquor? Trey Gentry and his team have a phenomenal spot. It's the first liquor stop in Arkansas for our Dallas and Texas fans traveling up to the hill. So if you're heading to Fayetteville, the lake, a cabin weekend, hunting, fishing, or any other activity you need your favorite drink, stop by Swark Liquor. And check out their apparel, too. You'll want to wear it. Swark Liquor, 864 East Collin Ray Drive in Queen, Arkansas. Swark Liquor, we promise to keep them cold for you.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561. Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
With the new Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell, $7 goes a long way. A cheesy gordita crunch stacked with layers of luxury. A Doritos Locos Tacos, extravagantly crispy. A beefy 5-layer burrito overflowing with cheesy indulgence. It's all you want and more. For less. The new $7 Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell. It's Lux for less.
Thanks for watching us here on
3. The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Hi, this is Truett Tollett with WT Equipment. We're here to help you get ready for the year ahead. Take advantage of our small engine shop special. Just $129 to service your mower or handheld equipment, any brand. Don't wait. This offer ends February 28th. While you're here, check out New Holland Tractors, Bobcat Equipment, and more. Tough, reliable, and ready to work as hard as you do. Visit any of our locations or online at WTEquip.com. WT Equipment. Equip your future. Elevate your potential.
Pinnacle Groves is a transitional senior living community, including independent living cottages, independent living apartments, assisted living, and memory care services for residents requiring clinical support. This variety of accommodations ensures that residents can find the right fit for their needs while enjoying a vibrant community. Pinnacle Groves is located at 5520 West Northgate Road, Rogers. Contact Elena or Scott at 479-662-8183 or tour today.
Have you been searching for a luxury dealership experience unlike any other? Come to Land Rover Little Rock in Little Rock, Arkansas, and discover why we're known as classy, top-tier, easy, and honest. Whether you want to upgrade your ride to a new Range Rover Velar, or you're in the market for a used vehicle of another make, you won't regret visiting our Little Rock, Arkansas Land Rover dealership for all your automotive needs. Can't make it in? Check us out online at LandRoverLittleRock.com.
ESPN 99.5.
The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I have a place to sit. Get Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Ernest Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in the Good Chair.
Yeah.
Men's basketball team closed out 2024 by blowing out the Oakland Grizzlies last night in Fayetteville, 92-62. Hogs now 11-2 on the year. Conference play starts this weekend as Arkansas travels to Tennessee to take on the nation's #1 team. Tip time's noon. We're on the air with the Courtside Show at 11:30. Women's basketball team opens up Southeastern Conference play Thursday at home in Bud Walton Arena. LSU is the opponent. Tip time for that one is 8 p.m. High school basketball note, Arkansas commit Isaiah Sealy led Springdale High School to the championship of the King Cotton Classic Tournament Thursday in Pine Bluff. Why is this notable? They beat Bishop Ireton out of Alexandria, Virginia, 63-54. He had 24 and 9. Springdale becomes the fourth Arkansas team to win the King Cotton in its 40-plus year history. The MVPs of those four Arkansas winning teams, Corliss Williamson.
He could play.
Nick Smith.
Nope.
Darian Ford.
Nope.
Isaiah Sealy.
He can play. We think. We're pretty sure.
He can play high school. I know that.
We're pretty confident. All right.
Your polls.
Yes.
Have you stopped saying 20, whatever the upcoming year is, will be my year?
Yes, I gave up a long time
Oh,
ago.
yeah, of course.
Long time ago.
Absolutely.
70% of people said yes. 30% of people said no. I'm still hopeful.
That's your problem right there.
Yeah, give up.
Right.
Just give up.
Have you ever successfully opened a candy cane without breaking it?
No.
It can't be done.
No, it's impossible. It's like
71% of people are probably lying and say they have.
Got a lot of liars out there.
28% of people said no.
Okay.
And when you send someone a Venmo or Cash App request, do you round down, round up, ask for the exact amount, or don't charge the tax of whatever you bought?
There's a tax?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a...
Well, I mean, say I buy Zach a Red Bull, I'd probably only ask him to Venmo me the amount that the Red Bull says, not the amount I paid.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So you're eating the tax on that.
I don't,
The exact amount is the correct
The exact amount. 65% of people said the exact amount.
Yes.
18.3% of people said they round up.
I'm probably in that like if it's, let's say it's $7.88, $8. Okay. Now if it's $7.51, I'll probably just ask for $7.50.
Interesting.
You'll eat the penny.
Yeah, I'll take the penny on that.
Wow, we'll get you the Nobel Prize here, Race.
Me, Mother Teresa. I know. Now Corey says DQ. It depends.
It does depend.
You don't take that answer.
That is not an acceptable response. Sorry. Thank you, DQ.
Hold on.
Was that all of them?
Was that it?
Yes.
Okay, go.
Okay.
We're not grabbing grass anymore? No.
Oh, sorry. Go grab grass.
All right. There. Gosh, all these changes for 25 that I wasn't aware of.
Man. Crazy around here. All right, we're back here, 866-285-4005. Earlier today, we were watching some of the bowl action. 5 bowls today.
Yeah, a lot of bowl games today.
Big bowl games today. So Alabama should have been in the playoff?
Let's go. Derek, I'm glad you brought this up. Let's go to the bowl game reaction flow chart.
Okay, let's go.
You are Alabama.
Yes.
Did your team win their bowl game?
No.
Is your team in the SEC?
Yes.
It's hard to get motivated to play these teams from an inferior
They
conference.
didn't want to be there.
They didn't want to be there.
They didn't want to be there. Yeah, they didn't want to be there. That's the answer. When Alabama loses a bowl game, it's because they didn't want to be there. So, yes, this also holds true with last year's Rose Bowl loss to Michigan. They did not want to be in that Rose Bowl. They wanted to play somewhere else.
By the way, you're on a 2-game losing streak to Michigan, dear Alabama.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Milroe played. You have no excuses. If you're a SEC fan or an Alabama fan, you just lost to a really mid Michigan team.
Yeah.
Michigan will hold this over your head forever.
I feel like Alabama was kind of mid this year, too, though.
Yeah. But
most of the SEC was, outside of maybe 2 teams. And I don't know how good Georgia really is, honestly. I mean,
now, Dustin has a great point here. Plot twist. Michigan pretended to be terrible all year just to get Alabama in the Outback Bowl.
No, just so they could get Ohio State and Alabama.
Right,
That was the plan all along. Diabolical, that Shamar Moore and his lack of contract hourly rate, whatever it is. Right? Is he still an hourly coach? Or
I think
they gave him a deal?
I think he got the deal.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's what happened there. But yeah, I mean, this is another indicator. Missouri having to rally against a very pedestrian Iowa team yesterday. A&M spitting a bit against a very pedestrian USC team. The league was just kind of this year. It was okay.
Remember,
it's not a great year.
If they win, it counts. If they lose, there was an extenuating circumstance which caused them to lose. That's the SEC playbook.
Right. Yes, right. Those are the talking points.
Right.
That's Richard Arrington Boulevard in Birmingham.
That's correct. So
that's right.
Alabama, by the way, 16.5-point favorite going into that.
But it is now what we have to wait for, really. Oof, that's not good. That's not good. So now what we have to wait for is, okay, so in the last 15 years, the SEC found some sort of a loophole it exploited to stockpile all of the country's best talent and to, bury people. And now there are other people around the country with skin in the game. The depth of these SEC rosters is being rated. And now we wait and see if SEC figures out a way to counter the NIL era.
And Shane Gillis said it, and Saban bristled at the idea that, well, now that everybody can pay their players,
that's right.
The playing field is level, and Saban got pissed.
The one SEC advantage has gone by the wayside now.
That's what they had, and that has gone by the wayside. It has the portal, I think, has more to do with it than anything. Has leveled the talent. What the SEC,
because you're not going to be 44 5-stars at Alabama. Right. You're going to have like 20 some odd.
The depth that the SEC teams used to enjoy is gone. Everybody has that depth now because guys are going to places where there are help wanted signs. So that certainly helps.
And another thing that's happening is not a great year for quarterback play in this league, and the quarterbacks don't really gravitate to the offenses in this league, right? Like your top quarterbacks are not. Where are they? They're not here.
No, they're.
Texas. Texas has only been in the league a year. Texas has only been in the league a year, so they were Big 12. But this was just not a great year for quarterback play, which in turn led to not a great year for SEC football in general.
I like the parity. I like how anybody can beat anybody on a given day, because I think in the Final Eight in the playoff, I don't know who's going to win it. I think I have an idea, but I don't know. You didn't go into you went into the 14 playoff going, okay, it's going to be these two, and this team's probably going to win it. I have no clue who's going to win this thing going forward. So I like the idea that we've leveled the playing field a little bit. I don't like how we got here.
Nobody's rooting for Penn State, though. Nobody.
Why?
Nobody's rooting for Penn State.
Why?
Well, we hate James Franklin.
I hate James Franklin.
We don't like them.
I have made no.
We don't like him. We don't like him.
Boise's not going to keep this thing close. I hate to say this, but Penn State's playing really well.
They'll blow it.
I hope so.
They always do.
I hope so.
But it's a home game for Boise. It's out in Arizona. Come on.
They've had some success in the Fiesta Bowl. I'll give them that.
Okay.
I think Penn State's just going to overpower them. At some point, their depth and their talent overpowers them. And the more I look at games today, games tomorrow, it's the line of scrimmage. And can Boise hold up? Penn State's front four on defense is one of the best. Abdul Carter, if you haven't had a chance to watch that guy play, amazing defensive lineman. He reminds me of Joey Bosa. Is probably the closest comparison that I can come to. But I just think, as long as Drew Allard doesn't start throwing it to Boise, they're going to overpower them and they're going to win the game. I don't think they're going to blow them out. I think it'll probably be between 14 and 20, but it'll be like 38-24, something like that.
So this is Bama's first 4-loss season and first season with less than 10 wins since 2007. Nick Saban's first year, they went 7-6. They lost to Louisiana Monroe in that particular campaign as well.
They didn't scream for his head that day.
I'm sure there were people calling in.
Well, there was also no standard when he was.
He can't. I don't think it's gonna work, Paul. We got us a washed-out pro coach up here. Okay. How'd that work out? So now that's not to say Kalen DeBoer will turn into Nick Saban. He probably won't. That would be the safe bet there, because who's going to do that again? Not very many people. That's historic.
That the Alabama run has kind of spoiled us, where we think every school can make that sort of a run. That's the unicorn. It hasn't happened very often in college football history. Even Florida State's run in the 80s and 90s wasn't like that. They were a perennial top 5 team, but they weren't winning championships.
Yeah, you're right. Like teams back then would win one.
Yeah.
And it was like the accomplishment.
Yeah.
So to win like 6 is just
like to me
nuts.
Growing up, to me the most impressive thing was Bobby Bowden from 87 to I think it was 2000 was in the top 5 every year. That's like a 14-year span. He was in the top 5. That's a hell of a run. And that I didn't think we'd ever see anything even close to that until Saban got to Alabama. And they started
like one title, right?
Yeah, Well, he stole one in 93 and then he got one in 99. Yeah, 99. But that one was legit with Peter Warwick. That was a good team.
Right.
They didn't deserve the one in 93.
Well, that's when they tied in the regular season.
No,
right?
no. That's the choke at Doak. That was that was great. But no, they lost to Notre Dame on the field.
Oh, that's
and then
right.
Were awarded the national title a couple of weeks later.
Right. That's right. No. Let's here's Brian and Gravit texting into the program here. We moved to Tuscaloosa in the spring of 2008. Don't let him fool you. They wanted him gone before the 2008 season.
All right.
There you go.
So that's a strong play.
Here's the text from the 479. Let's talk ribs.
We're not talking ribs. We're not talking ribs. He blew $200 today on pellets.
No, I did not. I had a gift card. I didn't blow the money, and I didn't spend all the $200.
How much did you spend?
67
on pellets.
And I needed a big old sturdy pair of tongs and some
This is becoming
some
your
grate
life.
cover
You're
things.
becoming CrossFit guy.
Listen, you're the one who chooses to obsess with this. I just told you what I did all morning. You're the one that's it's like, oh, look at this guy. Yeah.
Here he is.
You will not believe this. And when I say side of beef that is in the refrigerator for tomorrow, that's not an exaggeration.
Now, okay. Now,
side of beef is in there.
In my mind's eye, I am envisioning the meat packing plant that Paulie worked at, where Rocky was pounding the side of beef.
Yeah.
Now, that's when you say side of beef, that is a side of beef.
Yeah.
Does it look like that?
Yes.
That size.
It takes 2 arms to move it.
Okay.
Because it arrived, and we and I brought it in off the stoop, and I needed it was in a box. It was so big, the person couldn't carry it in a box, and so now it's in the fridge. We had to make room for stuff. How's your fridge? Does anybody need to make room for stuff in their fridge over the holidays? It's kind of crazy in there.
No. Well, so my daughter yesterday told me, and this is
Gilligan, nice.
Write this down. I told her that because she's kind of thin and playing post. I'm like, we need to fatten you up a little bit. We got to gain some weight. And she goes, Dad, I eat and I eat and I eat, and it all goes to my feet. Girl's wearing a size 11.5.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a thing that happens?
I don't know.
You can gain weight in your feet?
No, well,
eating?
I mean, her feet keep growing.
Okay.
Nothing else does.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Gilligan sent us a picture of some meat. Thank you, Gilligan. That's a good presentation too. He's got it like sliced on a bed of like parsley or some kind of green thing there.
Presentation's half the battle.
Well, it really is. If you're going to be in a competition, it's all about the presentation. Really, that's what you want to do here. Ryan says I'm worse than I'm worse than karate guy. Ryan, go drive a tractor somewhere, will you? I mean, come on. Go back to being the backbone of this country, a farmer. All right, leave the meat out of this. Okay.
Jay is texting. This is good. Guys, today's been a good day. I locate utilities for a utility company, and I had to locate a utility for Brett Good today. Got to meet Brett.
There you
Brett's
go.
a good dude.
Did you see the ring?
Did you see the ring? That's all.
Kiss
That's
the
all
ring.
that matters.
Yeah. There you go. Let's see here. JT in Hot Springs. Don't lose to a bad Boston College team.
Well, they met on the field, and Notre Dame beat them.
Yeah.
But that didn't matter in '93 because they just had to give Bowden a title. He had to have it.
See, I think every other year, I have a solution for college football to further the insanity. I think every other year we go back to the old way. So, like, we'll do a playoff this year, and then next year we'll just have the pollsters pick the champ again.
Like a bowl?
Yeah.
We'll go to the bowl
and
coalition.
then in 2 years we'll go back to the playoff, and then in 3 years we'll just
we get the bowl reps back in their jackets out there scouting teams.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Because there was some charm in the old way.
It was.
I mean, it was
in a corrupt kind of way.
Yes, of course.
If you like corruption, then yes.
Well, college football is based on corruption. I mean, look at the tampering and whatnot. I mean, that's what you got to do. That's what you need to do.
Oh, okay. Jay said he just met Mrs. Good. Also, look at her ring. It's probably the same size as Brett's. Very much the same thing.
That's true.
If you get to meet Brett, he's one of the best dudes you'll ever meet.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's very good. All right. What does this say here? Dan doesn't want politicians to pick the champion. Well, not politicians, the pollsters.
Yeah,
people like me.
Dan, stay with us. Follow the bouncing ball.
They get to pick.
This is how we used to do.
Yeah. Right.
And then you'd get the phone. See, you'd play the game like on a Friday.
Yeah.
And then Monday, you would get the phone call. The coach would get the phone call with the team there, and he would hold up one finger if you were number one. And then the party started.
Number one.
Yeah, there's a very famous picture of Dan Devine doing. Getting the call.
Gilligan wants a segment called the Meat Minute.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't like that.
The Ruscin and Zach Meet Cute. How about that?
Yeah, see, now that works.
Okay, the Meet Cute. All right. Got that going on. Very good. All right, ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app, 866-285-4005. Have we been to Outback yet? No.
No, Peter had to do Christmas with the family. He's in town for another 2 weeks or so. We'll meet up with him. We'll go have lunch with him and take him to Outback so he can eat not Australian food, but just food.
That's right.
Just, his food.
An over-seasoned steak. Where do you go?
Right. Well, we're going to get him a bloomin' onion. That's really...
Well, I mean, that's the only thing, really. I mean, that's pretty good. I do like that. There you go.
DQ, great question. Abner wants to know, is the meat that he is smoking a big M meat or a little M meat?
Probably big M.
Oh, it's big.
But bacon isn't.
No.
No bacon. What if you do like a pork belly? That's where the bacon comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Is a pork
Great
belly
question.
a big M meat?
DQ?
I don't know. I've never eaten that.
Okay. Well, you've had bacon, right?
Yeah, I've had bacon.
That's where the bacon comes from, isn't it? The pork belly? You should invest in pork bellies.
Pork bellies. And the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip.
That's right.
DQ, that's Trading Places.
Yeah. That was on again.
Yeah.
It's been on a lot.
It's a terrific movie.
It's been on a lot.
It's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, that's right.
An absolute Christmas movie. So
it's a classic.
Yeah.
The classic. It's one of the few movies you're still allowed to show the scene where Dan Aykroyd's in blackface. It's kind of snuck under the radar there. They still show that part.
Yeah,
they don't edit it out. Yeah, on
Wow.
cable TV. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't edit that out somehow. I don't know why. I mean, you can't fart in the Blazing Saddles scene.
No,
they
they
clean
cut
that
that
up.
out,
But
yeah.
there's this guy sitting around a campfire. The scene makes no sense. It's just silence. Makes no sense. All right. Hey, does Brian and Ozark still owes Ty money?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Ty's never going to see a dime in that money.
No. And somebody on here yesterday, I forget what it was. I should have brought it up. They wanted to bet us something. And I'm
Yeah.
like, no. We're not going down this road. We know how this works.
Until Brian pays his debt, all bets are off.
That's right. All bets are off. Ruscin and Zach here on New Year's Eve on ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app. You know, they've got the first quarterfinal coming up here in a little bit.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Boise State and Penn State.
Yeah, coming up.
That is coming up here.
Right here on ESPN Arkansas, starting at 6 o'clock sharp.
That's right.
With the pregame kicks at 6:30.
That's right. Be there. Aloha. All right, we'll come back in a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
To you, a tractor isn't a toy. It's a tool, and you use it all the time. for every application on every job site, or for all the small jobs around your farm. If you're tired of big payments on those tools, it's time to check out a new TYM tractor at Tatum Motor Company. With a new TYM, you can get the reliability you need for every job. If you also need something that's versatile, you have to check out the TYM and all the available attachments. It's perfect for any job. And most importantly, you want something that's affordable. Get a new tractor with the same features and capability for less. A new TYM from Tatum Motor Company is unmatched in affordability. Go ahead, compare prices. You'll see the best value is a new TYM tractor at Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri, and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
After 30 years of doing knee and hip replacements, Dr. Mitchell Shinecup thought there had to be a better way, and that led him to regenerative medicine.
I was one of the first orthopedic surgeons to do it.
Now, after 20 years of successful orthobiologic treatments, lots of clinical data, research, and teaching, Dr. Shinecup is National Medical Director at QC Kinetics.
They've done an amazing job of becoming the most significant orthobiologic and regenerative medicine practice in the United States. QC is so far ahead of the game in its science, its protocols, its people, its facilities.
So if you have chronic pain from arthritis and you want to avoid drugs and surgery, call the experts in this revolutionary field, QC Kinetics.
To give patients real lasting relief from pain, that's what I live for. That's my mission.
Get your free consultation now. Call QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Come see the nation's top collegiate gymnasts at the Sprouts Farmers Market Collegiate Quad on January 10th and 11th at the Paycom Center in Oklahoma City, featuring Oklahoma, LSU, Cal, Utah, and Arkansas, plus 7 other of the nation's top teams. This event cannot be missed, and tickets are on sale now. Visit sproutscollegiatequad.com to experience all the gymnastics action.
Take a moment and think of one thing you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, this is Mike with the Good Feet Store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks are fed up with living with pain that's keeping them from doing what they love, and they look to us at the Good Feet Store for a solution. And that's why we're here, to help get you back out there. Good Feet arch supports, which you can only get at the Good Feet Store, are designed to alleviate and even eliminate foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, they provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, just a better life. We'd like to help you turn your pain into possibilities. With a free fitting at the Good Feet Store, you'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist, and you'll get to walk around and see how Good Feet arch supports feel. Then you can decide if they're right for you. We're located across from Walmart on Mall Avenue in Fayetteville, and in Rogers on West Pauline Parkway behind Gearhead Outfitters in the district. For over 30 years, the Good Feet Store has been helping people get back to doing the things they love without their feet getting in the way.
Running a business is challenging. Let Bookkeeper Plus handle the finances so you can focus on what you do best. From expert bookkeeping to financial reporting, we've got you covered. With Bookkeeper Plus, you'll always know where your money's going, and you'll be ready for tax season stress-free. We're more than just number crunchers. We're your partners in growth. Proudly serving Northwest Arkansas. Call now for your free consultation. Bookkeeper Plus, your trusted partner in financial success. Visit bookkeeperplusar.com or call 479-354-5552 today.
Hey there, good Tuesday morning to you. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm. It's the last day of 2024, and the forecast today isn't looking too bad. We'll start out the day with a few clouds, but notice gradually clearing conditions as we head into the afternoon. Some sunshine with mid-40s, so cooler today, but back near our seasonal temperature. Northwesterly winds will be breezy with gusts up to 30 miles an hour, and if you do have plans tonight for New Year's Eve, grab your layers. Temperatures will be dropping to around freezing. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm.
ESPN 99.5. It's not a sports show. It's Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Okay. We are here. 866-285-4005. Text us, call us, sit there, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. It's the last day of the year, man. Live it up.
Yeah, hopefully you're not going to be smart tonight. Remember, Uber only costs $30.
That's right.
Everything else costs a lot more.
If you tend to bend the elbow on New Year's Eve. Now, New Year's Eve, notoriously, the bars and restaurant type places are full of nitwits.
It's amateur night.
That's right, amateur night. So we poo-poo that around here.
I'm not a big New Year's Eve guy. I will probably get some food and watch the Penn State Boise game and won't wind up in the clink. That's kind of the goal.
No, you're not going to do that.
No.
No. I think I had one New Year's where I went out, maybe two. Yeah, after the news, like I was doing the news on New Year's Eve, and we went out at like 10:30. Nothing good came of those particular evenings.
I think the last time I went out on New Year's Eve, I was in my 30s. We're talking like 20 years ago.
Well, I was in my 20s.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
DQ, now you're still young and somewhat fun. Do you have big New Year's Eve
Feels
plans?
like a puzzle night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never gone out on New Year's.
Going to be shooting Legos off the the mantle again? Or have we stopped doing that? Have we grown out of that?
Well, I don't live with those people anymore.
Puzzles? We do puzzles?
Did you hear the way she said
those people?
I don't live with them anymore.
You did. That's not what you said. What you said was those people.
Yeah, those people.
I live in a
What does that
different
mean?
place.
Oh, you're in a different. You're living. You guys are at different stages of life.
That's what he said. That's right.
Abner says he's got to be at work tomorrow at 8 a.m. It's a holy day of obligation. So yes,
well.
Yeah, you're in early.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Corey still thinks there's time for you to get on bended knee and propose.
Nah,
that would be an upset.
Nah,
There's still time.
I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
Not happening.
I forget. No one remembers what any of the other New Year's resolutions were. Do you have them?
I have them somewhere.
Nobody remembers.
I do think that one of mine was Panera would be in the news again because of their lemonade, and they were in the news because they got rid of that lemonade because it kept killing people.
That will definitely put you in the news,
allegedly.
But,
okay, we're good.
Yeah. Oh, are we good? Okay.
I got a wall of promises wrong here.
Oh, really? Okay.
Belichick to the Giants.
Ooh.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, now what's the rest of it?
Gruden is in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Dion goes to Dallas to coach Shador.
Okay. Well, you're not wrong yet. If you get 2 out of 3, you're at 67%. You're okay.
Well, I'm crossing off Belichick. I got that wrong.
Okay.
So we'll know I got it wrong. So you want me to put it back up on the wall?
Yeah, put it back up on the wall. There's 2 more to go. Gruden could wind up in the NFL. And Shador could surely wind up in Dallas. He can throw picks just like Cooper Rush can.
What does this one say? Caleb in Fort Smith.
Oh,
Notre Dame wins the Arkansas game.
Yeah, he's going to homie hop.
He'll
over.
homie hop. Okay,
yeah, so that one's got some time on it.
Yeah, I'm still in play for the SEC not winning this CFP. That's still in play on the wall of promises.
Great question from Hacker DQ. Does New Year, New Me begin on January 1st or 2nd?
Whatever your next work day is.
The second.
Okay.
The first
The
is a banking holiday, so you can't begin anything
now,
there.
If you're looking for fun tomorrow, and if you're looking for the funsies, and you're not going to be out late, get up mid morning, get your morning routine done. About noon is when people start getting bailed out of jail. So your local,
you fire up the laptop.
You fire up the laptop. You go to your local sheriff's website and check the detention roster and see who. It is. I am on a streak right now. I started doing this in the early 2000s when the website first went up. I'm riding an 8-year streak where somebody I know is posted in there.
So 8 years in a row, someone you know has been on the
that is correct
Drunk Tank website on New Year's Day.
I've been able to go, I know that person.
Yeah.
So be careful out there because I'll be checking. I'll be checking a list.
Santa Claus is watching you.
That's
all right?
right.
Be careful out there. Okay.
Robert in Bull Shoals says tonight is casino night. That's not a bad plan.
Yeah, go to the casino. Yeah.
Dr. K saying by Cooper Rush, did you mean Dak? No, I meant Cooper Rush.
Ooh.
He can't play either. I thought Dak was implied.
Can't play. Can't do it. It's just the way it is. Yeah. Got Alabama losing to Michigan today. We got Penn State
again.
coming
They're
up
on a
tonight.
2-year run. Michigan beating Alabama. Michigan should just schedule SEC teams, because Alabama should have been in the playoff if you listen to the smart people. That was they were banging the drum, and a 7-5 Michigan team rolls over you. That's not to be. Those are the defending national champ.
Now, I say this with a long-standing reputation as someone who cannot be swayed one way or the other. Alabama wouldn't have gone in there and beat Notre Dame either that night.
No.
Wasn't going to happen.
No.
Wasn't going to happen.
No.
I know the SEC honks think that the Notre Dame will lose every time they play an SEC team, and maybe they will, but they conveniently forget that they beat an SEC team earlier this year before the Northern Illinois loss.
They don't like to talk about that.
It's just kind of just kind of forget. It gets through there somehow.
That Alabama team, had they gone into, I'll go as far as to say this. Going into that environment a week ago, Friday. It's like 11 days ago, whatever day it was. Nobody was going to win that game.
Oh, no.
Just going into that environment, nobody was going to win that game. Now, neutral site, Sugar Bowl, we'll see. No. But Alabama. I don't care. You could send Georgia up there. That Notre Dame was winning that game. Yeah. I really feel like most of the home teams were going to win that game no matter what. We haven't had an upset in the playoff yet. Do we get one tonight? Do we get one tomorrow? That's the question. Does this thing get turned on its ear?
Right. Win, I tell you.
Hey, man, it's survive and advance at this point. Just win the game and move on to the next round.
Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's fantastic. So Alabama in these some of these losses, they were 22.5-point favorites over Vanderbilt.
Yep, lost.
14-point favorite over OU.
Lost.
16.5-point favorite over Michigan.
Lost.
Okay.
But they beat Georgia.
But they did beat Georgia.
And that's the thing every SEC honk will tell you. But they beat Georgia.
So?
Again, ignore the losses. The losses in the SEC don't matter. Right. They're going to zero in on one fact.
The only thing that matters are the wins.
They're going to ignore facts. They're going to just one little crumb of information.
Right.
They will zero in on.
Yeah. That's right. That's true. All right, let's see here. Shane just got off work and found out Bama lost. I mean, he typed it. I tried to do my best to interpret the typing. So, we do what we can here. Hey, the basketball team won by 30 last night. And Oakland had a guy named DQ on the team.
Yeah.
DQ Cole. He scored 9 points in 34 minutes.
I like the guy with the goggles.
Oh, yeah?
I looked at my daughter at one point, and I'm like, hey, baby, we got to get you a pair of these, to which she said, no. So
DQ goggles.
Well, they were dark. They were like sunglasses.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought they were awesome. DQ, you saw them.
I could understand why maybe your daughter wouldn't want to wear them.
What would be the reasoning behind that?
He's wearing them for a reason.
Yeah, absolutely. Kinsey wears glasses.
Yeah.
So why not?
Yeah. Oakland just ran out of gas, man. They made 4 baskets in the last 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah, they ran out of gas. They're now 4-10.
They ran out of gas.
That's a whole different.
Do you know how hard it is to run a team out of gas when you are playing essentially 7 people? Ivisic only played 7 minutes in that game.
They got to get more from him. Going into Saturday, you have got to get something from him.
Yeah, you need the light bulb to go back on there. I'm also not thrilled about giving up 42 in the paint to Oakland. That is something that jumped off at me that I'm not crazy about that. But they did shoot 60%. How many times, we'll put this on the poll at some point here, how many times will they shoot 60% in a league game from the floor?
0.
Not once?
Not once.
In 18, they're not going to do it one time? Okay. Not even against South Carolina?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
All
no,
right. That's what they did last night, 60% from the floor. 60% from the floor. 63 in the first half, so they didn't really fall off the cliff all that much in the second half there in the game. So that was something there. but yeah, they need Big Z's got to
They got to get
got to
more
get
from
out
him.
of the
Look,
slump here.
If you're 7 feet tall, you're the bare minimum we're asking for you is you got to defense, rebound. You need to alter shots, not necessarily block shots, but you have to affect shots, especially shots in the paint, and you have to rebound. You're 7 feet tall. Balls find you faster than the 5'10" guys.
Yeah,
it shouldn't be that
gravity.
difficult. Exactly. As Clark Kellogg likes to say, the ball doesn't discriminate. He who goes and gets it winds up with it, and you've got to get more from Big Z. I can't even say his last name. Ivicic.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You got to get more.
And and for Oakland, look, the recipe in the tournament, that old guy hit 10 threes last night. Oakland.
I mean, you don't have to call him old.
Well, he was old.
There are guys in college basketball older than him.
I know, they're grandpas. But last night they hit 2. So Arkansas did a nice job of saying, no, not in here. We're not letting that happen in here.
Yeah, I mean,
run them off the line.
It was close for a little while, but I mean, just pure talent took over. Boogie Flat's good. I mean, when those guys get going and shots start dropping, they're going to be really, really hard to stop.
But as Micah Parsons would say, if you turn the scoreboard off, Oakland
that's right,
won the
That's-
game.
yeah,
But of course, they don't turn the scoreboard off.
It does
Problem
count.
there. Micah Parsons, this is your hero, Cowboy fans? Really? A guy that wants to turn the scoreboard off? I mean, what are we doing here? Okay. We'll be back here in a minute on ESPN Arkansas. A Check H Grill and Buffet, where exceptional taste meets unparalleled variety. Dedicated to delivering an unforgettable dining experience. Such a great selection there and an inviting atmosphere. They want you to be taken care of there at the Check H. They're on East Main Street in Russellville. Check H Grill and Buffet, 1105 East Main, Russellville. CheckHBuffet.com. Enjoy life. It's delicious. It's delicioso. Don't forget, football's coming up here. The Fiesta Bowl. Remember when they were brought to you by Battle Frog? That was a fun time.
Remember when they were brought to you by the PlayStation. Now it's Verbo.
Oh, Verbo. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. All right, we'll be back.
Jersey Mike's, locally owned and operated in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale, believes in the value of ingredients, premium meats, the freshest vegetables, and delectable bread baked throughout the day. And then there's the juice that elevates your sandwich to the highest level. You'll taste the difference in every bite. Jersey Mike's subs are perfect for catering the office or your next tailgate party. Their cookie and brownie trays are the perfect finale to any type of gathering. Fresh baked daily, right there in the store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet. Always.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista or Steve Harp in Springdale.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code BUY to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code BUY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code BUY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Call the Hogs with Razorback women's basketball this season for exciting matchups inside the Basketball Palace of Mid-America, Bud Walton Arena.
All the changes we've had, the one thing that stayed really same is I'm going to coach them as hard as I'm going to love them.
Experience great family fun and entertainment by cheering on the Hogs along with the Hog Wild Band, cheerleaders, dance team, and mascots.
Charlie inside, up with the ball, fouled, and one.
Tickets start at just $5 at ArkansasRazorbacks.com.
Gasano's Chicago-style pizza brings you the happiest of happy hours. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 7, with $1 off drafts, well liquor, and wine. Gasano's happiest hour from 5 to 6 with $1 short domestics and $2 tall domestics. Don't forget, $15 domestic buckets all day, every day at Gasano's, your premier sports bar showing all your favorite teams. The place for the happiest hour, weekdays at 5. It's Gasano's Chicago-style pizza.
Looking for durable and stylish fences for your home or business? Thomas Fence has you covered with over 30 years of trusted experience. Thomas Fence specializes in building high-quality residential and commercial fences across Northwest Arkansas. From secure electric gates to classic wooden and ornamental fences, Thomas Fence delivers lasting craftsmanship that enhances any space. Call Thomas Fence today for a free estimate on your next project, 479-636-4732, or visit thomasfencear.com.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours, or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Sign Studio is the source for complete visual marketing. So don't let the name fool you. They're not just signs. Sign Studio is your all-encompassing partner for advertising success. Need a logo? They'll design it. Want it printed on pens, cards, banners, or even tablecloths? Sign Studio will do it. What are you waiting for? Kickstart your brand with Sign Studio's custom products today. Visit yoursignstudio.com or call them at 479-250-4844.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
It's gonna be a new year. Sing it with me.
Funky New Year. Don't sing along with the record.
Not his best work.
It's okay.
It's fine.
It's okay. We are here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app on New Year's Eve. We have been handed a piece of comedy gold on this last day of 2024. We'll explain that coming up in a moment. 866-285-4005. But first, I want to share a YouTube comment with everybody from Josh.
Okay.
Notre Dame's quarterback can barely throw the football. Almost no difference between him and Talon.
Really?
Discuss.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
can't throw the football.
Barely being able to throw the football. Okay.
Can barely throw the football
barely
is what it
throw
said.
The football. Wow.
Can barely throw the football. That's what Josh wrote.
Okay.
Notre Dame facing Georgia tomorrow night.
67% completion percentage.
Okay.
2,293 yards. 17 touchdowns.
Right.
A rating of 151.9.
Humor me this, Batman.
Yeah.
What did he do against Texas A&M?
Hang on. Second. I was pulling up Talon Green's numbers
Okay,
just
all right.
for a year-over-year comparison.
Right.
Now, Talon threw for 3,154 yards.
Very good.
Nice. He
Very,
threw
very solid.
15 touchdowns, which would be 2 less. Riley Leonard threw 6 picks. Talon threw 9.
Well, remember, Bobby Petrino told us
That's
before the
right.
season,
Yeah,
completion
that's right.
percentage doesn't matter.
Well, and clearly in this particular context, it doesn't because he completed 60% with a rating of 138.
So, Bobby Petrino told us completion percentage doesn't matter because he knew that the completion percentage would not be good for Talon Green in 2024, and he was right. That's what he did.
JT with the ultimate statistic for you, 12. That is the number of games Riley Leonard has won. 7, the number that Talon Green has won.
Right, but not an SEC schedule. So the 12 is, what would he do?
How about 1 victories over Texas A&M? Common opponent. So, Josh, I hope that helped you. I hope. We've also been handed.
Josh, I hope that helps you.
We've also been handed a bit of news today.
Yes.
What's today? Today is Tuesday?
Tuesday, yes.
A mere 4 days ago.
Yes.
There were people on our Twitter page, on various message boards, on this radio station.
Yeah.
Trumpeting.
Yes.
Desmond James. 4 catches, 137 yards. He reached 29 miles an hour or whatever it was. Well, he's in the portal. He said, Arrivederci. He is. Desmond James has announced that he is in the portal.
You know, I thought to myself, because you always look for the funny, because what's the alternative? It's terrifying, right? You look for the funny. And I thought to myself, wouldn't it be funny if the only catch in this guy's life is the record breaker? And that's it. And guess what?
That's it.
It is. It came true. Unless they find some money in the couch cushions to keep him around, and he goes snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap in the portal like
I asked a coach, how does a guy he's obviously got physical skills. How does a guy like this not get on the field? And he goes, first, and this is not. And I'm saying he has no knowledge of Desmond James at all. This is coming from his own personal experience. 1, he's a dumbass. I mean, that literally, he just he's not engaged in anything.
You can't say that.
Well, no, I'm saying he's speaking from his own personal experience. Kid's just a knucklehead.
Okay.
2.
So in a hypothetical,
Right.
when
I'm
a
talking about
guy
him.
has a one-game blow-up and you ask, how could he get on the field? The coach is telling you, generally, okay.
He also hit me with sun shines on a dog's ass every now and then. Broken clocks.
Opal.
Yeah, broken clock is right twice a day. He caught lightning in a bottle one day. He's got bad practice habits, is kind of, you want to boil it down to one thing. Doesn't know the playbook, that sort of thing. 2, it just could be, the guys in front of him were better. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. Andrew Armstrong was pretty good, between the 20s, because they wouldn't throw it to him in the end zone. I don't know. We'll see what happens with him. I was, hey, he's fast. Don't get me wrong. He's fast. But is he a guy that you can rely on for 12 games to make a tough catch in traffic against a real defense, not what Texas Tech rolled out there? I don't know. I don't know anything about him. This was the first time
he was facing a real defense. He was facing a real defense in the bowl game. They were trying to.
They
were trying to.
Yeah, but he's in the
portal. So the school record holder for the longest reception, breaking the mark of the great Richard Smith from Matt Jones, 92 yards.
Right.
That record was broken by a one-game mercenary who's gone.
You know what? I'm calling it off. It doesn't count. Richard Smith gets the record back.
Okay, Stugatz, in your personal record book.
No. This is. I think I can get a 2/3 vote of the state on this.
I mean, it wasn't a regular season game, and this was in the postseason.
That's the difference. And it was against a real defense at Tennessee.
So, yeah, on the road. So, the real record is 92.
That is correct.
The bowl game record is 94.
Right.
That's what we'll do.
We'll put Desmond James in there with an asterisk.
To reinstall our colleague Matt Jones and Richard Smith on the 92-yarder for 2002.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 2002. At Rocky Top. Okay,
Correct.
That's what we're doing. So let it be written, so let it be done.
Here's a text out of the 479. Desmond James entered the portal? Yes, he's gone. Now Sam had this rule way back when. I think what's the kid's name? St. Clair. The tackle. Like he went into the portal, and Sam had the rule. Once you go into the portal, you're gone. And then he came back. Braylon Russell's been in the portal more than I've been in the bathroom today.
What are the chances that Desmond James ends up at, I don't know, Appalachian State? Are there any chances that could happen?
You want me to ask?
Like Brooks Urachek?
Do you want me to ask?
I mean, hey, it's a work day for somebody, right?
He's working.
He's on the meter.
I know he's working.
Interesting.
Again, we don't know the circumstances, but obviously he had a big glow up. He was on ESPN. They put the little tracker thingy on him.
Yeah, he was fast.
He can just show that highlight and go, look, I can catch and run. Somebody will offer him something.
Right.
So we'll see.
Yeah. Let's see here. Text from the 870. Hypothetically, don't put that in the podcast, Zach.
Okay.
Don't worry. We'll get razor fingers out there, and it'll all be. We'll just bleep it. That'd be even more controversial. We bleep
but again, his point was that sometimes kids are just knuckleheads, and they catch lightning in a bottle. I mean, how many times have we seen a player come into Bud Walton Arena, catch, just get hot, go for 30, and then you never hear from them again?
Yeah.
It's just one of those things.
Yeah, where did Kayvon Allen go? He routinely scored 30 in that building.
I mean, every freaking year. Let's
Every
see.
year.
TA is crystal balling Daz James to Ole Miss.
Okay. Oh, we're doing a crystal ball now
okay.
for the text line?
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Let's do crystal ball. Let's do crystal ball radio. I got nothing else
So
to do.
the guy uses you for a one-game glow-up on national television, and he springboards you to another probably higher-paying opportunity somewhere else. Man, bowl system. Oh, beautiful.
I heard Al Davis, not necessarily the greatest evaluator of talent. Heard Al Davis say this one time. Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah, right.
But he said, look, if a guy can run, and this is in the NFL, and this is in the 80s, sub 4.3, I'm going to draft him because we'll figure something out.
Right. Yeah.
Obviously, he is a sub 4.4 guy for sure, but that kind of speed doesn't come. It's one of what's the old saying? Speed never has a bad day. Like if you can get it to him and he can catch it, then yeah, it's something that you just can't coach. He's
Chad Morris said, if you don't have it, you're chasing it.
Well, there you go.
That's right. Yeah.
Now here's a text out of the 870 Crystal Ball says James to Florida A&M. Right?
I'm going App State on this one, boys. That's what I'm going to go here. That's what I'm thinking. It's a combo deal with the Urachek guy.
Now we're getting snarky.
Yeah.
Texter out of the 870 Crystal Ball says Wendy's.
Wow.
That's not nice.
That is a very mean thing to say
It's terrible.
about someone who once wore your uniform.
Won you a bowl game.
And you ungrateful slob, you.
This is how you repay the man.
How dare you? He won you a bowl game.
Now, Corey points out, I'd leave too if after the game my coach said, who knew he was that fast? I didn't.
Yeah, that was a great endorsement, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And your name is again, son? So, the record holder for a bowl game, we've reinstalled Richard Smith as the regular season record holder at 92
record
yards.
holder. Desmond gets an asterisk.
He had the one game. Hey, man, free enterprise. This is capitalism, by the way. Like, we should be applauding Desmond James today because this is capitalism at work. But you get an opportunity, you strike, you score big, there you go.
This is the rule. You have to be on the team 1 week after you set the record or it doesn't count.
Okay, all right. So he didn't make it.
He didn't make it.
God, he didn't even make it a Wednesday.
No, he didn't. Didn't even make it to 25.
Please respect his decision. Please respect his decision. Okay.
Gilligan points out, speaking of Wendy's, did you all see they have a new salted caramel frosty now? Yes, I did. It's okay. It's fine. I had very high hopes for it.
Is it better than the banana pudding shake at Chick-fil-A? That thing was terrible.
I never had that.
It was bad. It was a bit of a miss by Chick-fil-A, who I love.
MA now predicting crystal balling Desmond James to Missouri in exchange for Courtney Crutchfield.
And a player to be named later.
Which may be Courtney
See,
Crutchfield.
there are trades. They just don't present them as trades.
Ethan and Atkins wants to know, what did you call Satania? Daz is a poor man, Satania. It wasn't me who called him this. It was a high school defensive coordinator who called him straight line. Because that was the route he ran.
Yes.
In a straight line.
Now he's at Oklahoma.
Yes.
Okay.
Josh in the 870 says he's more of a Jimmy John's guy. He's freaky fast.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. You know, I had them a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good. I hadn't had them in like 20 some odd years.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
Got to get the peppers on it, though.
Yeah. Abner comparing Desmond James to the Hawk Tua coin. Take the money and run. It's the Steve Miller Band approach for those of you of a certain age. You know what I mean? Go on, take the money and run. Doggy. Yeah, that's good. Corey with a great question.
Mm-hmm.
You get a target in the second half of your bowl game and then transfer. Do you sit the first half of your next game at the new team?
Yes, you do.
This is a dumb system.
It is a dumb system. But there's no rules. There are no rules.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Let's see here. Greg in Farmington has a thought on the Carmona thing. Maybe we'll get back to that coming up here. I'm going to save this. We'll get back to that coming up here in a little bit on Ruscin and Zach. Read Greg's thoughts on this. Someone says he's going to the someone from inside the building. See, this is what I love to do. Because it's all an illusion, right?
Right.
I have a 479 number here. I don't know who it is, but I can just say it came from the building, and then it became from the building. How about that? Isn't that something? That's wild, I tell you. Wild.
All it has to say is Fayetteville. We can put the pin anywhere.
Right. He's going to Missouri Southern for 2 popsicle sticks and a rubber band.
I'll do it.
What about a glue stick? Did you get a glue stick in there? Some rubber cement?
Throw in a glow stick and you got a deal.
People aren't using rubber cement anymore, are they?
They're sniffing it.
Maybe crafters are, but
you're huffing it.
Oh yeah, a little.
Yeah,
okay, all right.
absolutely.
That stuff smells good, like gasoline.
That's what we're going with. Is it smells good? Okay.
Sharpies, rubber cement.
Yeah, I haven't seen you huffing your Sharpie recently. You okay?
I'm very subtle. I'm very aware of it now that we're
Sneaky
on camera.
about it.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, you got to hide it. Like when Carson used to sneak a smoke in. You know, he'd have the cigarette under the desk. He'd try to sneak one when they were cut away from him. Yeah, that's how it is.
All right,
Sneak
now,
it in.
Ethan gets the joke. Daz just signed with Alabama A&M.
Way to go, Ethan.
Well done, Ethan. We'll work on it.
Hey, he might end up somewhere big. We don't know. I mean, Kiffin probably threw some money at him. Missouri, I mean, you never know. Appalachian State. JT sums it all up for us. I hate the football program that I love. That really is. That's the way we all feel, right?
JT, you're not.
That's how we feel.
You're not. You're not resigned to this. You can move.
There is a better life.
There's a better life out there. I'll get Lurch. I'll get you in touch with Lurch. He's as happy as can be.
That's right. Yeah.
And I'm not saying you have to homie hop to them. There are plenty of fish out there.
Mm-hmm.
And let this apply to. You know what? Make this more universal. Let this apply to your life in all areas of life. You're not necessarily stuck with the person or team or. Don't look at me like that. Or organization that you're with. You can move. It's fine. It's fine. It's called life. You need more life experiences. Pick a team. You know what? Start small. Go in the MAC. They're on TV every Tuesday. You can watch them.
Yeah.
Root for them. They win games.
Yeah.
Be happy.
Love the MAC.
Right.
Action. Okay. BE is enjoying the success at Arkansas State.
Okay.
See? He homie hopped. He's a Butch Jones guy now. How about that? Let me give you a couple of updates here, and then we will scurry off to a pause in the festivities here. So Alabama lost today. That was funny.
That's always fun.
Made me feel good. Made me feel warm and toasty inside. I like that.
It restored my belief in America that Alabama is now losing.
So shout out to Cementhead for that one because Michigan beat Alabama today. We have 3 bowl games currently happening right now. And we have Louisville and Washington locked up at 21 in the Sun Bowl.
That's a good game going on.
Out in the West Texas town of El Paso. That is early third quarter there. LSU and Baylor is a fun little tilt in the Texas Bowl. And right now it is LSU 14, Baylor 7. They just started the second quarter there. And with about 4.5 to go in the second quarter, big boy, Illinois 7, South Carolina 3. So there it is there as you already had an SEC loss today, and they're trying to avoid 2 more and just a total embarrassment. But remember, when these SEC teams lose, it's because they didn't want to be there in the first place.
Robert wants to know, can we homie hop weekly? Yes, you can. You can do whatever you want. We are not bound by a contract. Yes, you have a lot of their clothing, their hats, but it's okay. It's okay to go out, and as King Jofi Jafar once said, so some royal oats. Go ahead. Enjoy it.
If you're going to hop weekly, though, you should really practice safe hopping. And,
yes. Don't hop from port to port.
That's right. That would be very careful out there if you're going to go week to week.
Here's the thing for you, Robert. Let's, maybe we treat this like a dating app. Of the 8 teams left in the playoff, pick 2. Pick 2 on opposite sides and root for them. Enjoy a championship. Granted, you're at the kids' table, in their championship party, but it's okay. Go enjoy. Get excited for once in your football life that your team is playing on the biggest stage. It's perfectly fine.
Okay. All right. We will return here in a moment. We've got DQs here with the poll questions and all that stuff.
Better give Marcus a check mark.
I don't think that's going to happen.
You have time. You've got time.
I don't think that's going to happen. Whatever. He's more likely to coach here than to get a green check mark. Think about that.
Marcus would do that.
Think about that. Think about it, though. Think it through.
That would be. All right, Robert is homie hopping to Boise State.
Hey, there you go.
Not
Broncos.
who I would have picked, but okay.
Ashton Genty. Here we go.
You've got a game to look forward to tonight.
Yeah, you got something to do now. Right. Yeah, you have a purpose. There you go. All right, we're going to do a break here. 866-2854.
Question.
Yes, sir.
How many homie hops until you get one of those nasty words for people who homie hop a lot? That's a great question. 4?
Hussy?
Hussy? Yes, a hussy.
Trollop?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not here to trollop shame. I mean, live your life,
right,
people.
right.
That's what they do. All right, we'll be back here on ESPN Arkansas. If you're thinking about selling your home, what's holding you back? Whether it's a past negative experience or simply a lack of knowledge, the process of selling your home can be stressful. So the key is to partner with an expert who genuinely has your best interests at heart, and that's where Tara Lindbergh comes in. You can trust Tara and her team to guide you through every step of the process with their extensive marketing system. They know how to sell your home for more than you might have thought possible. Start at LindberghTeam.com and click on Home Estimate. That's what you do. You can find out in seconds what your home is worth from the experts at the Lindbergh Team, the team I would trust if I was selling my home. The team that gives you options. Take the cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing and sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking price. So there you go. LindberghTeam.com. LIMBIRD. LindberghTeam.com. The agent I would trust if I was selling my home. LindberghTeam.com. Or you can go to Google and try and look at the over 1,000 five-star reviews. Go to Google and type in Lindbergh Real Estate Group. LindberghTeam.com.
This is Ruscin. Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas. More than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
Dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sacalé, paper mouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball, NHL to UFC. Head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey, ESPN 96.3 and hitthatline.com. Have you been to Swark Liquor? Trey Gentry and his team have a phenomenal spot. It's the first liquor stop in Arkansas for our Dallas and Texas fans traveling up to the hill. So if you're heading to Fayetteville, the lake, a cabin weekend, hunting, fishing, or any other activity you need your favorite drink, stop by Swark Liquor. And check out their apparel too. You'll want to wear it. Swark Liquor, 864 East Collin Ray Drive into Queen, Arkansas. Swark Liquor, we promise to keep them cold for you.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
With a new Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell, $7 goes a long way. A cheesy gordita crunch stacked with layers of luxury. A Doritos Locos Tacos, extravagantly crispy. A beefy 5-layer burrito overflowing with cheesy indulgence. It's all you want and more. For less. The new $7 Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell. It's Lux for less.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play.
Man, aren't you tired of feeling this way? So listen, whatever your party drug of choice is, there are ways to get clean and sober, especially if it's messing with your life. Hey man, we all have choices. You can make a choice right here, right now, today, to call the number I'm about to give you and start a brand new life without drugs or booze. I know it's hard to think about this, but imagine how great your life could be. And all it takes is one simple phone call. I've got a team of people standing by ready to check your insurance and let you know what it takes to get clean and sober. Okay, so get ready to save this number because here it comes.
800-287-7891. 800-287-7891. 800-287-7891. That's 800-287-7891. Paid for by the Detox Treatment Helpline.
Superior Fence and Rail, one of the largest fence companies in the country, is here in Northwest Arkansas. Superior Fence and Rail can custom chain link, wood, or vinyl fencing. Superior Fence can custom install ornamental iron fencing with powered automatic gates with access control. 12 months, same as cash financing, is available. And Superior Fence and Rail warranties all of their work. Superior Fence and Rail, 479-439-1096. 479-439-1096. Or go online to superiorfenceandrail.com.
Over the river and through the woods, to Salisaw we go. Mock Legal Solutions is opening a second location to serve our Eastern Oklahoma clients. 105 East Chickasaw. For divorce and custody, let us give you the Christmas gift of a new start. And for personal injury, we will get you a settlement check when Grandma gets run over by that reindeer. 918-238-2363. Or check out our website at mocklegalsolutions.com. Free intakes and payment plans available. Mock Legal Solutions, real advice, reasonable price.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Pinnacle Grove Senior Living is an independent, assisted, and memory care community, offering amenities such as theaters for movies, libraries, cafe coffee shops, fitness center for exercise and wellness, heated indoor swimming pool, green space areas, dining room for restaurant and freestyle dining options, and many others. Come visit Pinnacle Groves today, located at 5520 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Contact Scott or Elena at 479-662-8183 to schedule your Pinnacle Groves tour today.
Richard's Country Meat Market brings you all your favorites, from the classic lunch meats like bologna and pickle loaf to the best ground meats, pork, chicken, turkey, and buffalo. Need something special? Try rabbit, duck, or quail. Stock up with 5 freezer bundles, including the special bundle with bacon, sausage, chicken breasts, and more. Plus, homemade soups and beef stew meat for easy, satisfying meals. Call 443-0000 and order today. Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue.
ESPN 99.5.
Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair. I had to have a place to sit. Get the good chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. I've been corrected. Robert's middle name is not Ernest. Stop by, tell Robert Elijah, man, that Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in the good chair. Men's basketball team closed out 2024, blew out Oakland University last night in Fayetteville, 92-62. They're now 11-2 on the year. Conference play starts this weekend as the Hogs travel to Tennessee to take on the nation's number one team. Tip time noon. We're on the air with the Courtside Show at 11:30, and I would like to offer a PSA. Jimmy Dykes will be doing the analysis on that game.
Oh, God.
Jimmy's daughter does go to the University of Tennessee.
Right.
Jimmy is an Arkansas guy.
Right.
He is going to call it down the middle. He has assured me all he cares about is that the equipment works, the check clears, and he has a competitive game. He does not care. Okay? I told Jimmy I would take care of this. I've taken care of it. Women's basketball team opens Southeastern Conference play Thursday at home at Bud Walton. LSU is opponent. Rumor is it is Elton John night. Tip time for that one is 8 p.m. And we told you
Goodbye,
earlier.
Yellow Brick Road.
That's right. Arkansas commit Isaiah Sealy led Springdale to the King Cotton Classic Holiday Tournament Championship in Pine Bluff last night. They beat a team out of Alexandria, Virginia, Bishop Ironton, 63-54. Springdale, just the fourth team from the state of Arkansas to win the King Cotton. The others, Russellville, Magnolia, and North Little Rock.
Your poll question. When you send someone a Venmo request, do you round down, round up, ask for the exact amount, or don't charge the tax that you paid? 66% of people said they asked for the exact amount. 17% said they round the amount up. Have you ever successfully opened a candy cane without breaking it? 70% of people claim they have.
Another question. What do you think the percentage of candy canes that you have eaten in your life were broken when you went to eat them?
Oh, yeah. They're always broken.
Yeah, always.
70% of people said, yes, they have. Have you stopped saying 20, whatever year the year is about to be, will be my year?
Yeah, about 25 years ago.
68% of people said yes. 32% of people said no, I am hopeful. And
Losers.
those are your polls.
What's
I mean, what?
hopeful?
What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up.
Go touch grass.
All right. Thank you, DQ. 866-285-4005. A couple of things here. It's being reported that the Cowboys are releasing Ezekiel Elliott.
How would they notice? He's done absolutely nothing for them. How would you notice if Zeke wasn't on the team anymore? Zeke at one point was maybe the best back in the league, most versatile back. He was a tremendous football player. Those days are long gone. His body is betraying him. It is just time.
But it's funny, like this year of, they had that, you're supposed to be devaluing the running backs, and yet Derrick Henry is still doing Derrick Henry things in Baltimore. Okay. You've got Saquon making a run at the MVP in Philadelphia.
First of all, Derrick Henry is not from this planet. Okay. If you need proof that there are aliens among us,
I saw him knock over that refrigerator in that commercial.
He
it was pretty good.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
And for all the punishment that he takes, he just keeps going. Amazing football player.
Yeah.
A hacker claiming that Zeke is just trying to get on a playoff team. All right.
He's homie hopping.
What's
wrong with that? We can't poo-poo it, and then when a guy does it, we can't poo-poo it.
When you're right, you're right.
Yeah, there you go.
I got a question the other day, and DQ, you're the perfect person to ask this
question. Maybe you go to Detroit.
When a poison expires, does it become poisoner, or does it lose its poisonness?
I feel like we've asked that before.
Say it loses its poison.
So it's safe. So it's safe.
Well, I wouldn't call it safe.
Oh, okay.
What would you call it?
I would still treat it as poison.
Okay.
Not safe.
Okay. Great question from Abner. Did he put his goodbye in a notes post on Twitter? Zeke.
Oh, I don't know. No, this is being reported by Josina Anderson.
And shout out to Desmond James for not doing that.
Did he just leave in the middle of the night?
He just.
I respect that a lot more.
You know what? There was a. Matt,
didn't even write and say goodbye.
Matt Zenitz, I forget who he writes for, but he posted that Desmond James was expected to enter the transfer portal. He just reposted it.
Aha.
So you know what? I take all the things back I said about Desmond James. Thank you for not putting out a stupid post.
Love it.
Adhering to the, be a man about it.
Right.
He just got up and left. Never to turn back. He Bruce Springsteen this. Got a wife and kids in Baltimore, Jack. Went out for a ride and never went back.
Oh, the
like
boss.
a river that doesn't know where it's going. I took a wrong turn, and I just kept going. Good for you, Desmond.
Yeah, that's something. Yep. Oh, boy. What a time to be alive, man.
Great question. When an antibiotic goes bad, does it become biotic? DQ.
Let me get back to there was some text earlier. Let me go back to this one here from the 479. Alabama is just another team quickly becoming mediocre.
Well, let's settle down on the mediocre. Sankey had him in the playoff. But 4 losses lumps you in with you're not special anymore. You're not. You are just one of us. I mean, not one of us, but one of you.
Let's see here. This is Greg and Farmington texting in here. All those people complaining about Carmona need to be quiet. The ones that are complaining, I've probably never played football a day in their life.
Le'Veon Bell?
Stuff like that has been going on for years. Carmona just got caught, so everybody needs to shut up, have a Coke and a smile, and have a great New Year.
All the NFL players that said this is not what the game was intended to be, who had a problem with it, they need to shut up. Is that what I'm understanding?
Well, Greg.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Maybe he was thinking more about fans than the players.
No, he said all these people. That would lump in all of the people.
You never played the game. You don't get to decide.
You know what? I've never been in a boxing ring, but I know taking a left hook would hurt.
I've never drank motor oil, but I know it's bad for me.
That's right. Never done drugs. I know that's bad for me.
We can play this game.
Now,
I've never operated a crane, but I don't think I could do it.
Right. Now, I've never played guitar, and that clearly does not make me an expert on the guitar.
Right.
Because I've been told that I don't play the axe, so I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I listen to Jimmy. I don't hear Jimmy.
Right.
DQ, that's White Man Can't Jump.
That's right. I've never performed heart surgery. I don't think I could do
it. Well, I mean, you can get the book out.
JT with a question. What would Deacon Jones say about what Carmona did? Let's ask him. Deacon?
Well, Deacon's dead.
Oh, I thought we had him on the phone.
No, he's dead.
Never mind.
If we did, that's a story.
A bit of an upset here on New Year's Eve on Ruscin and Zach. No. Okay. Oh, okay.
That's right. Here's the text of the 479. Ruscin never smoked meats before. Now it's all he talks about.
All I talk about.
Yeah,
that's right.
It is.
All we talk about here. That. Absolutely.
Oh, Abner.
And that side of beef we're putting on there tomorrow. What now?
I can't read what Abner.
Abner, I believe the term is menage a trois. I believe that's the term. That's a Seinfeld joke for those of you that don't know. Okay. Yes.
No.
Hacker is taking the rest of the year off.
Good for you.
Hashtag dad joke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to. And DQ's got 8.5 hours to get to right all the wrongs she did in 2024.
No. Pretty good. I've never rebuilt an engine, but whatever. You don't know what it's like out there. Bailey's winning the final farm report of 2024.
It's cold out there, man. There's nothing growing.
It's all dead.
It's all dead.
It's all dead. We've also we got something else we can talk about here for a moment. We had at the Cheez-It Bowl today a wedding. What? The Cheez-It Bowl, the South Carolina Illinois game. These people were married at the Cheez-It Bowl. They rolled them out there on this flatbed trailer, and it looks like the ceremony was performed by the Cheez-It mascot himself.
DQ is the only person on this panel who is likely to get married in the next decade or so. Would you have your wedding on the back of a flatbed trailer performed by a Cheez-It?
No.
At the 35-yard line.
Didn't even get the 50.
Didn't even get to midfield. No.
Maybe I would think about it before I just would say no.
What if they were willing to bankroll the whole operation?
Well, that's the
It
deal right
doesn't
there.
seem like it'd cost that much.
But with tickets and reception.
What kind of reception? You're going to have a bunch of Cheez-Its?
No, you get the hospitality suite with the writers and that kind of stuff.
Oh,
you know, there's
good strangers.
right. There's Hutch. There's Hutch standing next to you as you're, scooping up mac and cheese. You're in your bridal dress.
Yeah.
Hutch leans over. How's it going? Did everything go okay? Say yes.
I'd like to hand you this pamphlet. And this, yeah, there was a wedding today at the Cheez-It Bowl. Now, if the mascot performed, how does the mascot perform a ceremony? There's speaking involved. I remember vaguely.
What if they put the vows on the scoreboard and he just pointed to them?
How about that?
Abner says the only mascot I'd let marry me is the Philly Fanatic.
Well, you don't have the heart of a Razorback. You'd obviously let Boss Hogg do it or Big Red.
DQ, what if there was a food truck playing the ramen movie as sort of your post-nuptial entertainment?
I don't know. I don't really like mascots.
That's also true. Okay, that's true.
Right. Yeah.
Abner's right. Which mascot minister would you want at your wedding? Our lines are open, 866-285-4005.
I want that red guy from Western Kentucky.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you'd let him marry you.
Maybe.
Okay.
He's cute.
All right, then. What about, like, the Syracuse Orange?
I like the orange.
Ollie?
Yeah,
Is it Ollie?
Yeah.
The orange is not threatening.
The Stanford Tree.
No, the tree is scary.
Weird.
What about the Wake Forest Demon Deacon? Technically a member of the clergy.
Yeah, he is ordained, probably.
Right.
I mean, that's a good
that's
point.
right up his alley.
But not the Duke Blue Devil. You can't
No.
You can't have Satan,
you don't want that.
presiding over the ceremony. You can't have that.
What about? Hear me out on this. What about Morgana delivering
the kissing bandit,
delivering the rings?
Oh, the ring bearer.
Yeah. All right.
Comes bouncing up there. Okay.
Whoa. Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Yeah.
Mike the Tiger. Would that be cool?
Mike the Tiger's not real.
What?
He's not real.
Yes, he is.
No one's ever seen him. He's not
You've
real.
seen him. She watches him on cam all the time.
He's not real.
Which is weird into itself, but
he's not real.
He's real.
He's AI. He's not real. I've never seen him. He can't be real. Never seen him.
Because
every
you've
time you
never
pull
seen
that
him.
camera up, there's nothing in there.
DQ, go to the Mike the Tiger.
Let me look.
Okay, thank you.
He ain't in there. I'm telling you. He is not in there. Okay. The Rambling Wreck. You want a car to officiate your
first of all, their mascot's a yellow jacket.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's good. Okay. All right. But tell us what you think. Who would you want to officiate your wedding? 866-285-4005. The new year means more and more opportunities for you to have some of that delicious Italian food at the Venetian Inn in Tontitown. They are open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Saturday there, and they've been serving up the great homemade Italian food since 1947. Members of the Arkansas Food Hall of Fame, great daily lunch specials there as well. And, of course, it's just one of those legendary places. If you haven't been, you need to go. If you haven't been in a while, you need to go. Check them out on 412 in Tontitown, the Venetian Inn.
This is Ruscin and Zach. You got guys banging threes.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Come see the nation's top collegiate gymnasts at the Sprouts Farmers Market Collegiate Quad on January 10th and 11th at the Paycom Center in Oklahoma City, featuring Oklahoma, LSU, Cal, Utah, and Arkansas, plus 7 other of the nation's top teams. This event cannot be missed, and tickets are on sale now. Visit SproutsCollegiateQuad.com to experience all the gymnastics action.
Ready to explore beyond the beaten path? Discover the Range Rover lineup at Land Rover of Little Rock. Experience handcrafted luxury with the capability to take on any adventure. The elegant Range Rover offers unmatched performance and first-class luxury. The Range Rover is built for every journey. Visit Land Rover of Little Rock today and explore our incredible Range Rover selection. Plus, take advantage of our promotions and recently revamped service department. Visit us at 25 Colonel Glenn Plaza Drive or log on at LandRoverLittleRock.com.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Call Derek Wardlow in Rogers or Carrie Earwood in Rogers. Gift cards, everyone's got them, but how do you know which one to give? Try the All-American Steakhouse. The odds are in your favor. Who doesn't need a dinner out from time to time, or a well-aged steak cooked to your liking, or a place for the family to gather and relax? Check out the allamericansteakhouse.com or their Facebook page for specials throughout the month of December. Get your gift cards at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater and drop off a Toys for Tots donation. They're always finding ways to support the local community at the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
To you, a tractor isn't a toy. It's a tool, and you use it all the time. For every application on every job site, or for all the small jobs around your farm. If you're tired of big payments on those tools, it's time to check out a new TYM tractor at Tatum Motor Company. With a new TYM, you can get the reliability you need for every job. If you also need something that's versatile, you have to check out the TYM and all the available attachments. It's perfect for any job. And most importantly, you want something that's affordable. Get a new tractor with the same features and capability for less. A new TYM from Tatum Motor Company is unmatched in affordability. Go ahead, compare prices. You'll see the best value is a new TYM tractor at Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri, and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
I found a fountain of youth down there at QC Kinetics.
That's Henry Hinton, feeling like his young, active self again after treatments at QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in regenerative medicine.
I still have trouble walking down steps as I get older. I've had one treatment so far, and I can already tell a difference in my knee.
And that treatment at QC Kinetics used Henry's own natural healing properties, concentrated and placed right at the source of the pain. So Henry and patients just like him will enjoy long-term relief without surgery or downtime.
My knee is not hurting. I remember I was walking down some steps yesterday, and I thought, wow, this is not hurting when I walk down steps. I'm all in on it. I'm all in on QC Kinetics.
It's time to wind back the clock to days without constant joint pain. Start with a call to QC Kinetics today.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Hey there, good Tuesday morning to you. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm. It's the last day of 2024, and the forecast today isn't looking too bad. We'll start out the day with a few clouds, but notice gradually clearing conditions as we head into the afternoon. Some sunshine with mid-40s, so cooler today, but back near our seasonal temperature. Northwesterly winds will be breezy with gusts up to 30 miles an hour, and if you do have plans tonight for New Year's Eve, grab your layers. Temperatures will be dropping to around freezing. I'm 4029 meteorologist Majestic Storm.
ESPN 99.5. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Ruscin is actually been streamed in 158 countries, 50 states, and territories, one chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, we were streamed in Hell for Certain, Kentucky. You want to stream it too? It's hithatline.com. You got one of them Google Play Alexa knock things. Say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas, and we'll show up.
Forest City Joe's on the phone. Hello, Joe.
Gentlemen, Happy New Year.
Yes, sir. Happy New Year.
I hadn't called since before the bowl game, and I just want to congratulate the Hogs for getting the win here. I'll take anything positive I can get from this program.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm calling to talk about a problem we got here.
All right.
And this problem persists. I don't know if how much you guys get on Twitter in these places and watch this. And the young man, Dwight McLaughlin, Nudie, and several other players who's left here have basically said they left here because of Sam Pittman being a two-faced liar. All we hear from the media in Arkansas is how much the players love Sam Pittman, yet just about every guy I see leave got something bad to say about it. Another thing, Andrew Parker, an ex-linebacker here, never played that much, and he could have an extra grand, but let me tell you something. He wronged something with me when he said Sam Pittman is a coach that wastes more talent than anybody in anything he's ever seen. In other words, I know the Desmond James went in the portal, but answer me this, guys. How do you have Tyrone Stonehand Broden out on the field all year long, dropping passes, not getting open, and he still runs? They ran him out there all the way to the end of the season before they decided to bench him. And you got guys like Brown hidden in the shadows, not even getting him an opportunity to get on the field. Tell me why. And I got a few more things I want to say before I get off of here.
Well, maybe James is just a gamer, and he practices poorly, and the coaches didn't feel like he earned his way on the field. That's a guess. I have no idea. No one sees practice.
Practiced poorly too. Remember
yes,
that?
he did. Yeah, that's true. Yep.
And what happened in game?
He came alive when the lights came on.
In games, somebody else should have been given the opportunity. Do you agree with me or not?
Yes. Yes, I don't think.
Why wasn't it? Why wasn't anybody else given an opportunity? Broden had no business starting all year after his performances in game after game after game. And as far as the waste of talent, you guys remember a guy named Jackson Woodard who went out to UNLV? At Arkansas, he couldn't get on the field. He was basically a special teams player. The guy went out there and balled out, just like Andrew Parker went to Appalachian State and balled out. I'm not saying that these guys should have been starting if somebody was better, but they would have been good depth. But they didn't even get on the field. Sam Pittman is wasting a lot of this young talent, playing guys that's not producing, and I just don't get it. That comes down to coaching and having the guts to do what's right. But I want you guys to respond to these players, a lot of them that left here, that said they can't trust Sam Pittman. He's going behind their back, bad-mouthing them. And basically he's a two-faced liar. It may not just be the NIL money that a lot of these guys leave. A lot of these guys leave because they don't like Sam Pittman. I want to hear you guys, and then I'll respond, and then I'll get off the line.
Okay. Well, my thought on these things is I believe there's a kernel of truth in all of this, but do I also believe people may exaggerate things to get run on social media? I also believe that as well. So I don't think they're just making it up out of thin air.
100% with you. Now, on the players that didn't play and then suddenly got time, every coach I've ever talked to says, if I can't trust you, I'm not putting you out there. And you may have a little bit of that. I guarantee you they're not keeping players on the bench that are better players just out of spite. Their jobs are on the line. They need the better players out there. There was a reason Desmond James didn't play all year.
Because they say they're the better players, are they the better players in game? Just like I was saying about Matt Jones. If Houston Nutt had went by practice, Matt Jones never would have got on the field. He was a bad practice player.
No, he wasn't. And I know that from the guy who backed him up. Matt Jones was a hell of a player. What Matt did was Matt was always looking to score. And sometimes he'd just ad-lib. They had to rein him in a little bit. I just want to be clear on this because I hear this all the time. Matt was not a bad practice player.
That's what I heard from the media and everybody at that time. I wasn't at practice.
One of my boys.
But that's what I heard.
Forest City Joe. One of my boys, Zach Clark, backed him up. Said Matt Jones was incredible. Sometimes they had to rein him in because a lot of times he would just take off and go. Just take off and go. And they needed him to stay in the pocket and deliver the ball. He's not a bad practice player. Like every time I hear that, I just roll my eyes. Matt was not a bad practice player.
Why did I hear this from the media all this year?
I have no idea. Maybe you don't ask the right people. But the dude that backed him up would sit there and tell you, no, he is not a bad practice player.
Sam Pittman has got a problem. Whether you guys want to admit it or accept it or not, he's a problem. And I know we won the bowl game and all that and went 7-6 again. But the guy cost us 3 or 4 ball games just with bad coaching. Now you're hearing that a lot of these players don't like the guy. So I want the media, who, according to you guys, and I'll take your word for it, that Matt Jones wasn't a bad player. I want the media to tell me why, when these guys leave, that basically all of them are saying the same thing about Sam Pittman being a backstabbing liar.
Well, they're never going to ask about that, Joe, because the media is afraid of losing access, as some have and more probably will, for not going along with the company line over there with Razorback Athletics.
Well,
they ban people. They do it.
I followed media all my life, from one media to the next. That's sad to hear. The media don't have the guts to step up. Ask the tough question, because they're afraid they'll get banned. That's bad. That's not good.
That's not good, but that's the way it is.
Thank you, gentlemen, very much.
Thank you, Joe.
That's the modern day thing now, is that they'll lean on you if you do things that they don't like.
Right. Can't get in.
No.
Can't do it.
Jones was a bad practice player. What?
866-285-4005 is the phone number. You can text us, call us, or sit there, or whatever you want to do here. Remember, if you need a zero-turn mower, some sort of equipment for that land of yours in 2025, you need to stop at WT Equipment. Locations across the state, and they are going to take care of you. Whatever you need, they'll get it done at WT Equipment. Your partner in progress, WT Equipment. All right, stand by. There's more on the way here on New Year's Eve. It's the last show of 2024 on ESPN Arkansas.
Happy New Year's Eve. I'm Brandon Evans, helping you say so long 2024 with this 4029 News live, local, late-breaking update. Some families started partying early with New Year's Eve celebrations. Our Abner Sosa was at the Amazium in Bentonville, and our Jacob Murphy was at the Marshall's Museum in Fort Smith. They share some of those family stories tonight. For those looking for a place to count down to midnight, Van Buren is the place to be, and our Chip Scarborough will be there previewing all the fun. Weather-wise, January looks to usher in some colder weather. That includes tonight, so bundle up if you're out and about, as it will be quite breezy as well. You're going to want to tune in as we also look ahead to the possibility of some wintry mix in NWA this weekend. Meteorologist Melissa Hall will time it all out for you tonight. Get your news now at 4029tv.com or with our free mobile app. That includes new laws taking effect in the natural state in 2025. I'm Brennan Evans. Hope everyone has a great and safe New Year's.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Clad status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that sign. It looks like one of those that Sign Studio made.
Well, that's because it probably is. Hi, I'm Matt Reese, COO of Sign Studio. Don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. From interior and exterior signage to business cards, banners, and promotional items, Sign Studio can help take your business to the next level. We're passionate about helping you grow your brand. Our in-house design and production team allows for quick turnaround, and we have multiple locations to serve all of your Northwest Arkansas signage needs. Follow us online or call 479-250-4844.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Superior Fence and Rail, one of the largest fence companies in the country, is here in Northwest Arkansas. Superior Fence and Rail can custom chain link, wood, or vinyl fencing. Superior Fence can custom install ornamental iron fencing with powered automatic gates with access control. 12 months, same as cash financing, is available. And Superior Fence and Rail warranties all of their work. Superior Fence and Rail, 479-439-1096. 479-439-1096. Or go online to superiorfenceandrail.com.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Sterling Bank is committed to the Northwest Arkansas community, and as members of this community, their relationships go beyond banking. They're cheering on the same teams, shopping at the same stores, and serving the same causes that help make our community a great place to live. Stop by your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers to discover the Sterling Bank difference with their top-notch customer service and complete menu of products. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Oh, it's New Year's Eve here on ESPN Arkansas. Let's see. Where in the world? Oh, in the middle of Europe somewhere. It just started the new year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. Because those of you in Kazakhstan.
It's 11:01 in Rome, so therefore,
Somewhere
little
it's
further,
12:01.
A little further to the east, it's 12:01. I was watching this morning when it became New Year's in Australia, at like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, whatever it was, our time. In Sydney, they had a big, whoop-de-doo there. We're fond of Australia.
Love Australia.
Yeah, that's right. So
if Peter was there, it would be the new year.
Right.
Instead, he's here, so he has to wait.
Right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, he has to wait.
I wish, I know it was incredibly expensive and labor intensive, but I wish that every New Year's Eve we could watch a little something from everywhere in the world at the top of every hour. Just keep on going down the line. I wish we could do that. We can't because they only did that once for the year 2000.
Right. That was to make sure the world didn't implode.
That's right. It was more of a news gathering operation than a, hey, Happy New Year. But anyway, there you go. Let me see where we are here. The world clock.
Not the atomic clock, not the doomsday clock.
No. I'm looking this up.
You're trying to figure out where it's midnight?
Yeah. Someplace called Harare. It's 12:02. Beirut. Happy New Year, Beirut.
Noted playground for the rich and famous.
Happy New Year in Kyiv. All right, they've crossed over the midnight there. Let's see here. I don't know how to say that. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Beirut.
We're running with Beirut. We know that one.
Cairo. Hey, Cairo.
All right.
Happy New Year, Cairo.
Happy New Year, Cairo.
Yeah. They got fireworks near the Sphinx.
No.
Oh, okay,
No, don't do that. There's like a KFC right across the street from the Sphinx. That's not a joke. It's like literally across the street from the Sphinx is the Colonel.
I've been told the one of the more disappointing monuments you will see is also Mount Rushmore.
I haven't been there. Don't ruin it. It's on my list.
You don't want me to spoil it for you?
No, do not spoil it for me.
Okay.
It's on my list of places to go.
Yeah. Okay.
So don't ruin it.
Day drinking is saying CNN's doing that right now.
Oh, okay.
No, we're not watching CNN.
Yeah,
we're watching 3 football games right now.
We could watch 4. We would.
LSU's putting a whooping on Baylor, 34-14. So Brian Kelly, now it's early. There's a lot of time left. But Brian Kelly, like Sam Pittman, wins his bowl games. That's what you were telling me earlier?
He's
How about
good
that?
at the bowl games. Not so good in regular season stuff, but he does win a lot of bowl games.
Yeah.
Part of the reason LSU hired him was because he kept beating them.
Right.
So
regular seasons, but wins in the postseason.
Right.
Okay, all right. Seems like that's what's going on here. Regular season, but he wins the bowls. He wins the bowls. Samuel Pittman.
That's important.
The ex-players hate his guts, but he wins the bowls. So there you have it. Oh man. All right. Well, let's see here. Here's a great point from Haley. Alabama lost to the same school on the first and last day of 2024.
That's true.
Michigan in the Rose Bowl and then Michigan here. Wow.
It's not great. That's a 2-game losing streak.
And in the middle, it was a hell of a ride.
Yeah. They did beat Wisconsin, though, so they got to win over the Big Ten.
Well, they got, a very mid-Wisconsin team. That's exciting. You know who Wisconsin, you'll like this. I think you'll like this. You know who Wisconsin owes, being put on the map to? Barry Alvarez. You know where he came from? Notre Dame.
Barry Alvarez is a very sore point with me. Barry Alvarez should have succeeded Lou Holtz. But the AD at the time thought it wise not to take an interview with a guy who had taken Wisconsin to the Rose Bowl.
Okay. Yeah.
That was a stupid idea.
Okay.
Really stupid
probably,
idea.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Very, very, very sore point with me.
Meanwhile, the Cheez-It Bowl, Illinois 7, South Carolina 3 in the third quarter.
Barn burner.
This is at Bielema's pace, 7-3.
Yes, it is.
That's what we want right here. And Louisville's up 2 touchdowns on Washington in the Sun Bowl out in El Paso. So there you are updated. We've got a quarterfinal tonight. You'll hear right here on ESPN Arkansas with Penn State, a just about 2-touchdown favorite over Boise State in the Fiesta Bowl. That's tonight on ESPN Arkansas. The FBI gives Penn State a 65% chance to win the game.
I think they're going to roll them. I don't think it's going to be close. I think eventually their level of talent and the depth that they have is just going to wear Boise down. And look, I don't know if Boise can throw the ball deep, but if somehow, and again, I mean, Taylor Green left, they got better and got to the playoff. So I don't know if this kid can obviously.
They didn't get better. They didn't get better.
Anyway.
Is this the night? You're saying this isn't the night that the dreaded James Franklin stat rears his head? Let's see here. 2-10 versus the AP top 10 as Penn State head coach.
Yeah, I think they're going to. This is set. If they look, the only way they don't play well in this game is if they are not focused. And how at this point in the college football playoff you can't be focused. The better team usually wins. You don't get a lot of upsets. You don't get a lot of things where it's just a freak thing happens.
3-19.
They are going to roll Boise State. They really are. They're just going to roll them.
Top 10. Okay.
I said that last week when they played against 11 days ago, whenever it was, when they played SMU. Just didn't think SMU could hold up. Boise. Boise's been hanging on to that, and this is. I'll get to this is part of a larger point I wanted to make. We are locked onto this idea that early in the season they lost by 3 in overtime to Oregon, which is impressive. However, we're failing to look at Boise State down the stretch when they struggled with Wyoming and barely got by UNLV twice. They struggled with those two teams. Penn State's better than anybody they faced except Oregon. Penn State's playing well. Their offense has gotten into gear, and their defense has been lights out. There's just no way that Boise State has a shot in this. What's the spread? 11, 12? I think it was 11.5 the last time I looked.
I
would be stunned if Penn State didn't win by, I said earlier, like 38-24, something like that. They're going to cover. They're just better.
It's 12 on the Bet-Saracen app right now.
They're just better top to bottom.
Texas is a 12.5-point favorite tomorrow in the Peach Bowl.
Look at the rosters, and you can get a pretty good idea. Anybody can have an off night, but it's unlikely Penn State struggles with it. Penn State can turn around. They got 2 top 5 running backs in the Big Ten Conference. They can turn around, just hand it to them, and just maul them. But
I'd love to push back with you, but I think you're right. I don't think this is going to be all that competitive.
I don't either, and I don't
unless Penn State allows it to be competitive by doing dumb stuff.
They would have to help them along, and I feel the same way about Texas and Arizona State. Arizona State's fun. They lost to Texas Tech.
Yeah.
They lost to Texas Tech. Texas Tech blows. Okay? It's a fun story, but in no way, shape, or form are they the 4 or the 5 in this thing.
Well, we root for the story.
I understand. Texas is
root for the story.
This is one of those where, what is it, Rocky IV, where he's like, throw in the damn towel. We're going to be doing that in the third quarter. Yeah. They're going to be running Notre Dame, Georgia promos like crazy to keep people on the line because that game's going to get so out of hand. Yeah. It is going to be ugly.
Yeah. We got Cowboys have cut Zeke so he can go chase a ring somewhere with a contender.
Okay.
Also, coming up here, right about now, the Winter Classic at Wrigley Field.
Mm-hmm.
Blues Blackhawks.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm over the Winter Classic.
Me too.
My brother-in-law did one, and I went to it.
When you start going to the same places again, it's over. Come on.
My brother-in-law did one, and I went to it, and it was fine. It's weird seeing a hockey game outside in a baseball stadium. This is weird. If you want to play it on New Year's Day in an arena with the organist and all the regular stuff, fine. That's cool. But I think the novelty is worn off. Now, you want to do a Winter Classic on a pond in Quebec? All right, now I'm.
Well, they tried that at Tahoe, and it was too sunny, so they had to delay the game 6 hours.
That's why I'm saying we need to put. No, I want like a real pond in Quebec, with a tree in the middle of it. That's what I want, but I don't think we're going to get that.
Right. There you go. Here's a text from the 870. Yeah. Can Boise win if one of their offensive linemen stomp on someone from Penn State?
No. No. I don't know how Boise blocks.
My dad was like, people really thought that wasn't intentional? I'm like, apparently they did. I don't know what to tell you.
It just depends on who you're rooting for, I guess. Boise has no one that can block Abdul Carter. There are a lot of teams that can't block him. Boise cannot.
Well,
and he is going to be in their backfield all game long.
I think I'll be spending more time watching Brian Seacrest tonight than the football game. Just because the football game won't be that good. That's what I think.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. What I'll do. Or maybe I'll watch Landman. I don't know. Maybe I'll find something to do.
DQ, what are you going to be watching?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is Twisters the worst movie you saw this year, DQ?
No.
No, it's not. Well,
What was?
Worst mainstream movie?
Sure. Yeah, not an art house
Not
piece.
a bad horror movie. Yeah.
Not an art house movie.
Probably the what's it called? The
Joker?
2 words. Sounds like.
No, I haven't seen the Joker yet. The A Quiet Place.
Oh yeah, Quiet
sequel.
Place 2 or whatever.
It was day 1. It was like the origin story. I don't know. I liked the first movie, and so I thought I would enjoy the origin story of it because they never explain it in the first movie, and it was just horrible.
Okay.
But Twisters is up there on one of the movies I didn't like.
Because you felt nothing.
I felt nothing.
Empty inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
A void.
Which is still sad to me.
You were deeply
I
disappointed?
am disappointed whenever I don't like a movie that I think.
Great question. What was the best food truck movie you saw all year?
I only saw one.
Okay, the ramen movie.
One of one.
Oh, and then have you guys seen the Strangers movies?
No.
They're like break-in.
No.
Okay, never mind.
No.
Big Mike and Waldron has Arizona State plus 14. Big Mike, I want to know about the fog that has just descended on the East Coast and is making everyone sick. I need to know about this because I saw it on TikTok, and frankly, it's a little alarming.
Boy, here we
It's
go.
in Minnesota, although my sister hasn't seen it. She lives there. People, boots on the ground haven't seen it, but there are TikToks from the northern woods in Minnesota. That say
You know,
there's
these
this
people
fog.
are making all this stuff up just to get traction. Like, it's not. There's.
But I would like for Big Mike. I believe what Big Mike says. Big Mike says the moon isn't supposed to be there. I believe him.
Well, that's true.
I pass that gospel along at every dinner party I go to.
That's true.
And people look at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
He gave us the information on the UFOs. He told us what goes on the
You got to
other
use
side of
that
the
at
moon.
cocktail parties.
Absolutely.
That moon's not supposed to be
moon's
there.
not supposed to be there. What? Yes.
That's a good opening if you're a single man at the bar.
Right.
Hey, you know, the moon's not supposed to be there.
Right. Really? That's what
Yeah.
you get. That's great. Weirdo.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could lead with that.
Colton has texted. Now, what are we calling him?
Colton?
Yeah, what do we call him?
I don't know.
He says
Not
that
fog.
my TikTok feed might be incriminating. Yes, sir. No, there was no doubt about that.
Don't you miss the old days when TikTok was just girls dancing? That's all it was.
No, there's still some of that.
there's-
But, now this is where I get my news.
Yeah.
The drones have mysteriously gone away. And now there's this fog.
We got Big Mike
All right,
here
Big
to talk
Mike, what is the fog?
Yeah, the drones went away because it's the holidays and the government doesn't work on the holidays.
That's right.
So,
That's right. Yes.
Okay.
and the fog, I only got up like 30 minutes ago or 40. So the fog, I only read about the stuff over in England, and then it's not fog. They said it's not damp. It smells like chemical.
Yeah.
And they got the lines in the sky out there. Only over in England, it seemed like the lines were just off the coast, and then they moved on to the coast. So I did actually look at that. So I said that is a whole bunch of them lines out there just off the coast. They don't look like normal clouds, and English folks ain't happy with their tasty fog,
Okay.
They don't like it, and their smelly fog.
Right. So should we be concerned about this?
We probably should, but we don't know why we should.
Okay. All right.
That's the thing. We don't have no idea why they're doing that or who's doing it, or I don't think it's the aliens. I don't think the aliens would ever bother us because we ain't worth bothering.
We're just
We're not at their level intelligence-wise.
They can whip our butts anytime they want, and
Yeah.
all right, y'all got
All right.
anything else?
No, sir. That was
That's it.
Thank you.
Have a good New Year, Big Mike.
Thank you.
All right. I like that we're Big Mike's morning show. You know, he wakes up in the afternoon and we're on.
We're the first. We're who he wakes up with.
We're his morning show. That's right. We are Big Mike's morning show here on Ruscin and Zach. You can join us on ESPN Arkansas and on the Hit That Line Now app, brought to you by Taco Bell, the new $7 Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell with 3 indulgent full-size classics, chips, nacho cheese sauce, and a drink for just $7. Only at Taco Bell at participating stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation varies. Drink excludes freezes, tax extra. We'll be back right here on ESPN Arkansas with more in just a moment.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Now,
A, B,
C, D, F, H-I-J-K, L-M-N-O-P, Q-R-S-T-U-V-W-X, Y-Z. That's all.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Hog-Fan.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
Dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacale.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball, NHL to UFC. Head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey, ESPN 96.3 and hitthatline.com. Have you been to Swark Liquor? Trey Gentry and his team have a phenomenal spot. It's the first liquor stop in Arkansas for our Dallas and Texas fans traveling up to the hill. So if you're heading to Fayetteville, the lake, a cabin weekend, hunting, fishing, or any other activity you need your favorite drink, stop by Swark Liquor. And check out their apparel too. You'll want to wear it. Swark Liquor, 864 East Collin Ray Drive in Queen, Arkansas. Swark Liquor, we promise to keep them cold for you.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Fan. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
With the new Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell, $7 goes a long way. A cheesy gordita crunch stacked with layers of luxury. A Doritos Locos Tacos, extravagantly crispy. A beefy 5-layer burrito overflowing with cheesy indulgence. It's all you want and more. For less. The new $7 Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell. It's Lux for less.
Thanks for watching us.
Construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or pro mix?
Looking for durable and stylish fences for your home or business? Thomas Fence has you covered with over 30 years of trusted experience. Thomas Fence specializes in building high-quality residential and commercial fences across Northwest Arkansas. From secure electric gates to classic wooden and ornamental fences, Thomas Fence delivers lasting craftsmanship that enhances any space. Call Thomas Fence today for a free estimate on your next project, 479-636-4732, or visit thomasfencear.com.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
To you, a tractor isn't a toy. It's a tool, and you use it all the time. For every application on every job site, or for all the small jobs around your farm. If you're tired of big payments on those tools, it's time to check out a new TYM tractor at Tatum Motor Company. With a new TYM, you can get the reliability you need for every job. If you also need something that's versatile, you have to check out the TYM and all the available attachments. It's perfect for any job. And most importantly, you want something that's affordable. Get a new tractor with the same features and capability for less. A new TYM from Tatum Motor Company is unmatched in affordability. Go ahead, compare prices. You'll see the best value is a new TYM tractor at Tatum Motor Company in Anderson, Missouri, and Tawnytown, Arkansas.
I'm Paul with Tatum Motor Company. Visit us online at tatummotor.com.
Over the river and through the woods, to Salisaw we go. Mock Legal Solutions is opening a second location to serve our Eastern Oklahoma clients. 105 East Chickasaw. For divorce and custody, let us give you the Christmas gift of a new start. And for personal injury, we will get you a settlement check when Grandma gets run over by that reindeer. 918-238-2363. Or check out our website at mocklegalsolutions.com. Free intakes and payment plans available. Mock Legal Solutions, real advice, reasonable price.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I have a place to sit. Good Chair, exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert, Elijah, man, Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in the Good Chair. Men's basketball team closed out 24 with a win over Oakland last night in Fayetteville, 92-62. They're 11-2 on the year. They got Tennessee this weekend. Tip time is noon. We're on the air with the Courtside Show at 11:30. Women's basketball team, they open Southeastern Conference play on Elton John night. Kim Mulkey's in town with LSU. Tip time for that one is 8 p.m.
Right.
Your poll question.
Yeah?
Have you ever successfully opened a candy cane without breaking it?
No.
70% of people said yes. Have you stopped saying, whatever the next year is going to be my year? Yeah. 70% again said yes. 30% said they're hopeful.
I admire the people that are hopeful, but it's not going to.
It's not going to be your year, folks. Just know that now.
Yeah.
And prepare yourself accordingly.
Knowledge is power.
That's right.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah, we're here to help you.
Correct.
And when you send someone a Venmo request, do you round up, round down, ask for the exact amount? Don't charge the tax.
Add a little for the extra, for the effort.
People said
it depends.
Ask for the exact amount.
Oh, no, not depends.
And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
No depends here. Please. We're not doing depends.
Well, we're
not that old.
Well, I mean, it's Tommy's birthday. I did tell him the secrets to life over 50.
Soft foods.
Soft foods and Viagra. And peeing on the outside of your pants is a good day.
Yeah, that's a win.
Take
that one day at a time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, you're not going to conquer your 50s in one day. So you work a little. You gotta work slowly.
Yep, that's right.
He was talking this morning about he and his, you'll love this, workout group. And I and I was like, man, listen, you get to a point where it's now it's a novel concept. You're just waiting to be put in a home, and you're at that age. Well, everything you're doing is not going to help. Enjoy your life to the fullest. because you're in the fourth quarter. Now, I'm at the 2-minute timeout in life. He's entering the fourth quarter. So enjoy.
Okay.
You know, when you're getting hair in places you didn't think you'd have it, and where you're supposed to have it, you don't have it. That's that's life, man. That's where we are.
That is life.
So good luck.
Also, Tiger Woods' birthday today.
It is.
He's old.
I mean, couldn't you have hung on? Like, Mom, couldn't you hang on for a couple hours? Get him into, make him a New Year's baby? Don't they have contests for that?
He was the
New Year's Eve baby.
That's right.
That's like being the last one out. In a given year, you were the last one out. You just turn the lights off.
Next year, Tiger's eligible for the senior tour.
Huh.
He's 49 today.
Okay.
So there you go.
Russell in Mountain Home wants to know if the workout group is like the smoker owners group.
Yeah, we have a very,
have a meeting.
Very close-knit community.
Okay. Cody and
community.
Cody and Lavaca, who's taking Boise tonight?
Nobody.
No one.
No, we're not doing that. No. That ain't going to happen, Chief.
Boise, it's a fun story.
It's a fun story.
Teams that don't belong in the playoffs.
But they can't hold up for 60
No,
minutes.
they can't. Arizona State should not be there. Boise shouldn't be there.
The Moon shouldn't be there.
Indiana definitely shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
So they're there. But
we don't have enough teams.
You know who else shouldn't have been there? Alabama.
It's like we don't have enough teams for 12.
Right.
We don't.
Right. We
didn't have enough for 4.
Don't.
How are we supposed to have enough for 12?
BE is going to take Boise and in double digits. All right.
Okay. Hey. Use the net against
Here we
you.
go. What do you think about them taking Oregon to overtime? That was 4 months ago, man. Look at the last 5 games they've played.
Look at that.
They had all offseason to get ready for Oregon. Forget it.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Now, Lurch is right. If they go out at the when the coaches go out and during pregame warmups and they tell James Franklin it's a big game, then
3-19 against the top 10, man. 3-19 at Penn State against the top 10. That's it. Meanwhile, Washington's in the Sun Bowl, and they got a 4th and goal, down 7. So there's a little bit of drama on your local CBS affiliate.
Oh, there you go.
Watch that right now here, and check that thing out. But a little bit of drama down there in El Paso.
Here's a good text out of the 870. Arizona State is going to boat race Texas.
That's adorable.
This is big boy time.
What an adorable talk.
This is not the NCAA tournament, guys. No. It's not the tournament.
And by the way, in the NCAA tournament, generally, the Whales start winning by the round of 8.
Correct.
So we've already.
Now this is something we can discuss. Russell in Mountain Home says that Bielema looks like an angry Easter Island statue.
What a reference! That's indescribably beautiful, right there. That's something right there.
That's funny.
Well, Illinois just scored a touchdown on a 3-yard run by Josh McCray.
Yeah.
So the Illini are in front again, 13-10 late in the third quarter in that in the Cheez-It Bowl. Oh, there you go.
He looks like an angry
Easter. He's not on Ozempic. Let's put it that way.
Oh, that's funny.
Is that fair assessment? Bielema's not on the Ozempic.
I am not. Look, as somebody who is overweight, I am not going to. I'm not going to cast aspersions.
I think you're more qualified, though. If you,
is that right? Okay.
They called a penalty. Oh, my God. Washington gets a new set of downs at the 2-yard line. They called interference in the end zone.
They hate the ACC.
Oh, they really do.
They really hate the ACC.
Oh, man. The Huskies are out of timeouts, though.
Hmm.
So there you go. Bielema is Bielema's keeping the Golden Corral in Champaign in business. Let's put it that way.
It's fine. Life is good.
Nothing wrong with that. Hey, we got to eat sometime. First order of business, survival. Yeah. First order of business.
Hasn't been a great day for the league. The league is kind of taking...
Well, LSU's kicking Baylor's butt right now.
Is that something to be proud of?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right. I mean, yes. You're struggling with an Easter Island
Look,
statue.
The league wasn't that great this year.
No, we
and
kept
anybody that said otherwise is just a homer, and they're not capable of actual thoughts. Like, it was a good year this year. The league didn't have a good year this year. The league didn't have a good quarterbacks this year. It was just a fine year in the SEC. The fine year. And they're not winning the CFP. Neither Texas nor Georgia is winning the CFP.
See,
they're not doing it.
Okay, I think Georgia will struggle to get to the title game. Texas, on the other hand, I think they've got something. I think, and boy, God, there would be nothing worse than a year of Texas rule.
If they come in the first year and win the whole thing,
oh God, that would
never hear the end of that.
That would
you would
just
never
be
hear
awful.
the end of that. It'd be something
just terrible.
I mean, it made me laugh a little bit, but you never hear the end of it. That's what would happen there. All right, we're going to be back here in a moment on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app at the Clay Maxey Auto Group. The promise is to provide you a level of service that maximizes your drive at every step in your car ownership experience. From personalized car buying experience with competitive, transparent pricing to reliable and consistent repairs from factory-trained technicians, going beyond the sale to ensure a seamless, enjoyable, and tailored experience to fit your vehicle needs. And they still believe in serving hometown communities through local partnerships, events, and programs that support the growth and well-being of the areas we serve. Go find them in Harrison, Mountain Home, Clinton, or Berryville, and online at ClayMaxeyAutoGroup.com. Let them maximize your drive today at the Clay Maxey Auto Group.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know what I'm not doing. I'm not going in the office.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Online, in the air, and now everywhere you go. Tune in to the greatest moments in Razorback sports with Chuck Barrett, Bo Mattingly, Bill Elson, Ruskin and Zach, and Matt Jones with our Hit That Line Now app. Take all the latest news and commentary with you on the go. Text, call, and interact wherever you are. All sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss with the Hit That Line Now app. Get yours today from the App Store, along with Taco Bell.
It's just not normal. The pain caused from chronic joint pain day after day. But some of you have dealt with the pain for so long, it's become your new normal. Short-term fixes are not working. Make the decision to say no. Not going to live with it. Get moving again in 2025 with help from QC Kinetics. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. It's joint preservation. Yes, you could revitalize your joints with advanced ortho biologic treatments at QC Kinetics. No steroids, no drugs, no surgery. This is the future of medicine with an array of natural solutions like PRP to attack the pain from arthritis. Tens of thousands of people with pain have discovered these cellular treatments and are living life again without that constant pain in their joints. Want to learn more about how you can refresh your joints, get lasting relief with these amazing treatments? Call QC Kinetics for a free consultation. Deal with joint pain now so you can make the most of the new year. Call QC Kinetics 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234.
With the new $7 Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell, luxury is all in the details. A cheesy gordita crunch with the crisp bite of a crunchy taco wrapped in a pillowy flatbread. A beefy 5-layer burrito with seasoned beef stacked on velvety melted cheese. A crunchy taco, chips and nacho cheese sauce, and a medium drink. All for just $7. Live Lux for less today at Taco Bell. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation varies. Drinks excludes free tax extra.
Hi, this is Truett Tollett with WT Equipment. We're here to help you get ready for the year ahead. Take advantage of our small engine shop special. Just $129 to service your mower or handheld equipment, any brand. Don't wait. This offer ends February 28th. While you're here, check out New Holland Tractors, Bobcat Equipment, and more. Tough, reliable, and ready to work as hard as you do. Visit any of our locations or online at WTEquip.com. WT Equipment. Equip your future. Elevate your potential.
Come see the nation's top collegiate gymnasts at the Sprouts Farmers Market Collegiate Quad on January 10th and 11th at the Paycom Center in Oklahoma City, featuring Oklahoma, LSU, Cal, Utah, and Arkansas, plus 7 other of the nation's top teams. This event cannot be missed, and tickets are on sale now. Visit SproutsCollegiateQuad.com to experience all the gymnastics action.
We return to another ebullient episode of the Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
Sometimes when ductwork gets old and the air doesn't distribute evenly, your home becomes the Goldilocks zone.
The Goldilocks zone. Some rooms are too warm, some are too cold, and a few are just right.
This time of year, you don't need any rooms too cold. And working up a sweat when it's snowing outside just seems pointless.
Call Stith Plumbing and HVAC. We'll have one of the best technicians in the industry tune your system to deliver just the right amount of heat to keep your whole family warm and comfortable.
Call 751-9691 or online at smarterguys@stith.com. Tune in again to hear Brett say,
Goldilocks has no place in your home.
on the next exuberant episode of the Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
Richard's Country Meat Market brings you all your favorites, from the classic lunch meats like bologna and pickle loaf to the best ground meats, pork, chicken, turkey, and buffalo. Need something special? Try rabbit, duck, or quail. Stock up with 5 freezer bundles, including the special bundle with bacon, sausage, chicken breasts, and more. Plus, homemade soups and beef stew meat for easy, satisfying meals. Call 443-0000 and order today. Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue.
Looking for a new home in the heart of Northwest Arkansas? Head to the Cottages at the Park. These beautiful homes by Buffington have direct access to a 120-acre park and offer maintenance-free yards. That means free time can be spent watching the hogs, traveling, playing in the park, or just enjoying a weekend without yard work. For relaxed living at its finest, Cottages at the Park is the best move you'll make. Visit BuffingtonHomesAR.com/hogradio for details.
ESPN 99.5. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
I don't know what happened during the break.
Boy, there was
college football just got itself set on
college football was college footballing during the break. All right, let me tell you what's going on here. All right, let me set the scene for you here. First of all, there was a problem in the Cheez-It Bowl.
That is South Carolina and Illinois.
There was this problem in the Cheez-It Bowl, and Bielema wanted he thought the game should have been stopped for subs because Carolina was going tempo. All right, so he went over and he was making that, put your arms out like when they stopped the game for the sub. And I guess Beamer took exception to it and started yelling at him, and the sideline started yelling at each other. So here's what just happened a moment ago. South Carolina subbed, and then Illinois started trickling in a couple players, then a couple more players, then a couple more players.
Yeah.
And so Beamer called a timeout, and they cut to Bielema, and he's just got this bleep-eating grin on his face because he knows exactly what he did. He's like, fine, you're not going to hold the game up for me? Okay, great.
Yeah. Beamer's being held back.
That's right, yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. Bielema knew exactly what he was doing there. He was upset about the not getting to sub it.
And
exactly. He knew what he was doing. So he started trickling in people 2 at a time, 2 more at a time. He eventually changed out all 11 over the course of a minute.
The defense changed out twice. Like the guys that came out went back in. But
that was funny as
here's
hell.
the problem. South Carolina's on the 1.
They're on the 1 yard line. Yeah,
Let them
that's
score and take the lead.
Yeah.
Oh,
they stopped him on first and goal. That's right. So then this post-game handshake will be very entertaining as we wind down in the third quarter.
Sun Bowl, Washington drives all the way down the field, gets inside the 5, first and goal. 4 shots. They score on the 4th down, then go for 2.
Don't get it.
Run literally the same play.
Yep.
And get stopped.
Didn't get it. Yeah, it got tipped away by the DB there for Louisville.
And ho-hum, LSU is routing Baylor.
But that Bielema thing is the funniest thing I've seen.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, you're not going to slow the game down? Fine. I'll slow the game down.
I will.
1, 2.
All right, now
3,
you go.
4, 5, 6, 7. And finally, Beamer has to call the timeout. And then Bielema is just smiling. Oh.
Beamer's walking around, pointing at him, yelling at him. That's college football right there.
That is the funniest thing I've seen in bowl season right there.
The post-game handshake should be interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
And then Beamer went after Bielema, who would kick his ass.
Yeah, Shane knows better.
He'd sit on him and kill him.
He's got his strength and conditioning coach holding him back. Not wise.
And we thought the wedding would be the weirdest thing at the Cheez-It Bowl. Oh no, sir!
No.
No.
Man, I'm telling you,
The coaches want to fight each other.
You get out there in the Cheez-It Bowl, the air's thin. Who knows?
Yeah.
You do weird things.
Yeah. All right. Washington's trying to get an onside kick here,
they went out
and
of bounds.
they did not get it. No,
So the Sun Bowl is over.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Baylor's trying to score and make this interesting.
Yeah, early third, 34-17 LSU.
But they're driving.
Yeah, they are driving. But that's the funniest thing I've seen.
That's the funniest thing this bowl season for sure. The old Easter Island statue out there. DQ,
I looked up and I saw people, and I knew exactly what he was doing. Because, again, when he went out there, I mean, we're watching with the sound off, but he went out there going like this with his hands out extended, which means he wants the game stopped so he can get subs in. And because South Carolina subbed. And then they subbed again.
DQ, you've seen the Easter Island statues, yes?
Yes.
You've seen Brett Bielema.
Not recently.
Google it. Just Google Bielema and keep that mental image of an Easter Island statue grinning. And what he's doing is he's grinning across the Atlantic at Shane Beamer.
Who would win in a fight against Brett Bielema? Our lines are open.
Orgeron.
You think Orgeron can take him?
Oh, my God, yes.
Yeah.
And, okay, DQ's laughing. She sees it. She sees the Easter Island reference.
Orgeron can't even, operate without dropping his phone in the toilet. What do you mean?
We still haven't. That's one of the great mysteries of 24 is what are DQ and Ed Orgeron doing in the same restroom.
Shane Beamer doing his Eric Musselman impression today. Fake tough guy.
Yeah.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Yeah, right. 140 pounds.
Now, here's somebody out of Kentucky says Bielema would run out of gas in a fight.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it's
fair.
Possible. Yeah, it's
that's
definitely
fair.
possible.
That's fair.
They're dumping cereal on Jeff Brom.
Because he won the Frosted Flakes Bowl. Yeah. That's
So
good.
Good for the ACC.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Everybody's got to dump something on everybody now. In the
Yeah.
Good thing they didn't dump like spark plugs on you for winning the
That would
AutoZone
suck.
Liberty Bowl
Yeah,
or a car battery.
That would hurt.
That would just be
that would be tough.
rather painful.
Right.
So it doesn't work for every sponsor, but it works for a few of them. I suppose.
DQ, texter of the 870 wants to know, would Marcus Freeman get a green check mark if he beat Bielema's ass?
No.
Freeman would.
Razor bacon. I'll never look at Bielema again without thinking of Easter Island. Spot on.
How about Dan Campbell?
Daryl in Hot Springs says he's the scariest football coach.
Yeah, Dan Campbell would take Bielema. Dan Campbell's in shape.
Could, yeah.
Bielema
and he's an Aggie, so he's already nuts.
And Bielema is a shape.
Pear. This is great. I love that. Just trickling the subs in. That is so
You know what?
good.
That's fun.
Yeah.
All right, now that we've crowned Dan Campbell the coach fight champion,
That's
who could
right.
beat Dan Campbell?
I don't know. Well, not Shane Beamer. Shane Beamer is not winning many of these fights. He's a little guy. He's a fake tough guy. He's Musselman. It's not it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's just not going to work. I'm sorry. It's so funny to me.
Yeah, But now Beamer's got to calm down. Man, he spends more time with his headset in his right hand than he does with it actually on.
See, now the truth comes out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now the truth comes out. Your friend doesn't work for Beamer now, so now you can unload you can open up the saddlebag on criticism. You can just empty the bucket.
I don't think that's going to happen. Now his previous employer, he's emptied the tool chest on that.
I see. All right. Yes. Okay. Oh, that's funny.
All right. We're getting a lot of love for the Easter Island statue.
Who's the first person that said that?
I don't know. They deserve credit for that.
South Carolina just scored the touchdown, by the way. And
look at
he's
him.
still looking over at the other sideline more than his team.
He's pacing.
What is he gonna do?
He's a golden
What
doodle.
is he gonna do?
He's a golden doodle at the fence line, just walking back and forth.
What is he gonna do?
Nothing.
He's not gonna do a damn thing.
Nothing.
He's a little guy.
I do need to give credit to whoever called him an Easter Island
Yeah,
statue.
that is gonna catch on.
That is that was spot on.
Right. Yep, that's right. Now, the question is, now that South Carolina has the lead,
bless you.
You go
Bless you.
go full run up score mode now on Illinois. You go onside kick.
Oh,
get it back?
absolutely, yeah. Yeah, you Kevin Kelly this thing.
Right.
Get the ball back. Now, here's a vote for Antonio Pierce taking out Dan Campbell. Antonio Pierce, the head coach of the Raiders.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, this week. That's true.
Yeah, that would be that'd be a tough one.
Yeah,
he's
you know who might be scrappy in a fight is McVay. McVay's young, so he's got that on his side.
Yeah, he's a little guy too, but he might go for the groin.
Right,
though,
right.
You got to look out for that.
The old 5-on-2.
Beamer's definitely going for the groin if he fights. Fights Brett Bielema. Yeah.
I envisioned him more as like a Big John Stud kind of guy, where he's just going to lean on you.
He's going to get a steel chair from the side.
Yeah. He's certainly going for foreign. He's going to have foreign objects.
That's
hidden
right.
Around the ring and/or in his trousers.
He's got the knuckles. Oh my God.
Gerard Mayo. There's a good one.
Yeah, he may not be there much longer either. There at
boy,
it's Black Monday this coming Monday.
Yeah.
When all the coaches get
yeah.
fired. Well, I mean, we've already got a couple. The Jets need
Here's
a coach.
somebody that's suggesting Mike McDaniel from the Dolphins. Mike McDaniel has turned into Pablo Escobar. That's
he
who
wears
he's turned into.
joggers.
Right, and he's wearing capris with ankle.
They're joggers.
Yeah,
You can't show that much ankle and be tough.
No,
you just can't do it.
Can't do it. No.
You can't do it.
DQ, if you're showing ankle and ankle socks with your shoes, I mean, you're not a tough guy.
No.
Okay, and you're wearing a mesh hoodie. I mean, you're not.
Oh, with the no sleeves.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're not a tough guy.
I
You're
just-
fake tough guy.
I just don't like ankle socks.
not that he ever claimed to be.
Hey,
What about Vrabel?
Yeah, Vrabel.
Vrabel
said he cut off his own junk to win a Super Bowl. I mean, that guy's crazy.
We've gotten a couple of votes for Tomlin, maybe 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure Mike can still scrap, but he's not getting in there with Dan Campbell. Now, 15 years ago, we might have had something. Maybe.
I haven't been this much of a fan of Bielema in a long time.
Oh,
the way he has short-circuited Shane Beamer in the middle of the
But
game is
Shane
great.
Beamer's winning.
Yeah, for now.
That's what matters.
Illinois is about to go on a 14-minute drive to win this thing.
Now, D'Amico Ryans, head coach Texans. D'Amico get in a fight with you.
Yeah, that'd be a good one there. That would be something. There was a name y'all brought up earlier that I wanted to.
And here's a guy that wants to get all of the strength coaches together for an arm wrestling competition. All the D1 guys, man, you'd have one neck, one, and they'd have those rubber coaching shorts on with the socks pulled up to mid calf. Ugh, no thanks. Here's somebody defending Mike McDaniel and his capri pants, saying it's called fashion.
Okay, this is football, not fashion. Oh man!
When he grew his hair out, I mean, he looks like Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, it's
It's not a great look, but he drives a Bentley in Miami, so I mean, you got to lean into it.
for
You're the
him,
head coach
man.
of the Dolphins.
That's good for him.
Luke Fickell. Luke's lost some weight though. Luke looks like a regular person now. He doesn't look like a football player anymore.
No, that's yeah. There's somebody that said Bruce Lee was a small guy.
He was a small man.
Okay, but Shane Beamer ain't Bruce Lee.
I
folks.
watched Brad Pitt.
Are you telling me? Are you telling me?
I saw Brad Pitt throw Bruce Lee into a car in what's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, that was
you're a guy with a big mouth and a big chip.
You like that movie?
I love that movie.
That's pretty good.
DQ, have you seen that? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Now, what'd you think? I thought it was fun.
It was okay.
All right. There's that idea.
Yeah.
Now, if they showed it on the side of a food truck, would you like it?
No, it was a little long.
It was, yeah. Pretty lengthy. That's true. That is true. Okay. Well, here we are. 10 minutes to the hour on ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app. 866-285-4005.
Why are y'all still listening to this? What are y'all doing? Go out. Go out.
Bielema has just gone to the bleep you section of the play sheet. They just had 9 men on the line of scrimmage, a quarterback and a running back.
He's going to the barge. And it is now, he is now becoming, you know what he is he's the instigator now. The final score is irrelevant. If he gets Beamer thrown out or Beamer short circuits, that's going to be it.
I want Beamer to get hit so bad. I'm begging you, right here. Oh, I can't wait. This is gonna be
They're
great.
just they're just going to line up, and they're just coming straight downhill.
they're in a formation with, what is that, 4 tight ends?
17 tight ends. You're allowed 11. They've got 17.
They have 9 men on the line of scrimmage.
Well, they did that. They did that when they were in Wisconsin. It was called the barge. That's right. It was 10 men on the line of scrimmage and Anthony Davis. They just snap it to him. Run.
This could be the new borderline erotic. 10 years after the Texas Bowl. If they can take this all the way down and score and win with 9 men on the line of scrimmage each time.
I don't watch post-game press conferences, but I'm going to watch that one.
Damn right.
That one seems interesting to me.
This is so entertaining to me.
Then they go in to get the first down. 12 guys on the line of scrimmage, just push them.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
You watch. They're going to bring a bunch of sumo wrestlers out here shortly. This is your new offensive line.
Slap their thighs.
Right.
Oh, man.
Wow. Good times. Good times.
This is very exciting. Isn't Barry Lunny still running the offense up there at Illinois? Okay, all right, yeah.
God, he's not running special teams.
No.
You'd yell at for that.
You sure would. Oh, man. Anyway, Mike McDaniel.
Hell of a guy.
Yeah. Showing a lot of ankle and calf there.
One of these days, you can put one of those ankle bracelets on it, and we're all going to be like, whoa. Height of fashion right there.
Oh, boy. Well,
flea flicker.
Oh, hit it. Oh, he checked it down, but he got the first.
Flag in the secondary.
Holding defense.
Correct.
Give him the first down. Go back to that 9 guys on the line of scrimmage again. That was funny.
Well, they're going to bring out, like this. They're going to put out, Yokozuna's going to come out.
Wait a minute. That's Yokozuna's music.
Right. Christian, now what do we call him?
Big C.
Big C has texted. What did Beamer do? It wasn't what Beamer did. It's what Bielema did. During a substitution, the refs didn't give him the opportunity to substitute, so Bielema decided, you know what?
I think
you guys.
I think what happened is Illinois had a guy go down, and he was going out there to check on him, which he's done forever. It's a very look at me Louie move by Bielema. But when he was out there, he put the hands out to his side like he wanted time to sub.
The ref said no.
And I think South Carolina thought the kid was faking to get the sub in. So I don't know. That's what I'm gathering here. It's going to be very interesting to get the explanation on this.
I can't wait.
Following the game.
I will watch this post-game press conference with great interest.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, this will be worth the price of admission.
That's right. Right. Sadly, Illinois has gotten away from the 9 men on the line of scrimmage.
No, but they are just running it straight at them.
They are. They are indeed. All right. Well, the weather stinks. But you know what? You can still get some golf in at Northwest Arkansas's ultimate indoor golf experience. I'm talking about Cart Path Social. No membership required. You can go to cartpathsocial.com and get all the details. Play 1,000 world-famous golf courses on their professional-grade simulators. 479-487-3622 or go to cartpathsocial.com. They do have membership options. You can join leagues. They got all kinds of stuff there. You can reserve it for events. It's all there at cartpathsocial.com. They're right there in Lowell across from Atwoods on Grant Place. Cart Path Social. You don't have to stop golfing because the weather stinks at Cart Path Social. We'll continue in a moment.
Happy New Year's Eve. I'm Brandon Evans, helping you say so long 2024 with this 4029 News live, local, late-breaking update.